Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
Hey everybody! I hope there people here. I don't know. I'm trying to see. We gotta get we should have a live show going. We do. Pardon Our Dust Part 2. What? That shouldn't be right. Live now. All right. Let's check this out. I changed these things, man. Damn it. Damn it and a half. Things, man. Damn it. Well, at least that's working. Damn it and a half. Things, man. Damn it. All right, we got to move this over here. It's all right. Everyone's filtering in, so it doesn't really matter. We'll go get this. So we have that. Fuck. We want to have that chat open. Trucker 18-wheeler, what's up, Johnny and crew? There's, I don't know how much of a crew there is yet. We've got this going up. I got to get the stream from the Rumble. Where are we? View live stream. Playing it. I apologize that I'm doing all this. View live stream. I gotta mute it now. Playing it. I'm doing this because I don't know how effective the chat is at linking for the multi-stream. What's up, Johnny and crew? Yeah, see, because it comes up on the screen there. I don't know if the Rumble ones will. I'm here. You can start the show, says Whistling Diesel. I mean, I know you are. And thank you. Here, let me flip over the camera. We'll do that. We'll get the camera on. You can see that we're. Ugh. You always have to redo the setup. Now I've got like the Stairway to America behind the egg. I hope everyone's happy. This is the.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, dude, how you doing? Thank you, David Chandler, for the 100 bits. This is the setup going forward for the foreseeable future. I don't know what else we'll do about changing things. I can't fit a lot in with the egg. The egg takes up a lot of space. So yeah. But, you know, whatever. So we've got the flag up there. We've got that up there. We are now streaming on 3 platforms. My mic was keyed up a little high. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. Excuse me. And now I've got gas or something? I don't know. I keep burping. What the heck did I just do? Oh, there we go. Google not responding. Did I lose? Oh, okay. It didn't. Okay, it just disappeared because it was being that way.
Party 1000.
Holy shit. Thank you, David. 1,000. That's amazing. I'm so sorry I'm not more focused here. This is just a new thing with okay, 0 comments. I don't care about comments. Is that the live chat? That's the live chat. There's what we need. So I want to be able to make sure I have everybody's chat up so I know who's talking what and all of that. Ooh, actually, we should do it this way. And then put this one right here like that. There we go. I'm sorry this is such a shit show. I apologize. We have a fully prepped show for you. There.
Cheer 100, I sent you a Facebook message of my summer vacation destination. It's not the nicest place, but it could be worse.
Wilmer auto-text saying you sent me a Facebook message. Okay, I can look into that. Let's pop open the Facebook. Where would we find that? Facebook. There we go. Let's see what message we have here. Oh, I do have a new message. We'll go to this. I think it's this one. Wisco dive bars on TikTok. Okay.
Right, here I am in the town of Makwa. Ladies
Cheer
and gentlemen,
100.
Plywood.
Why is there a train? We haven't done anything train. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh no, I mean, oh dude, I'm right there.
And here comes driver's head too.
Wahey!
Here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the train today. Here comes the train.
The owner is here. I want to know what kind of drugs he's. Oh, that's a question for you and him.
Johnny, what do you know about illegal narcotics?
Nothing, and that's what I'm taking to my grave. Why would I know anything? All right, I'm going to do something just because I'm curious if it works or not. Here we go. Test. So any minute now, I should see the word test pop up in the window thing. Ooh, a train. Yeah, we're launching a train already. Holy shit, thank you. Let me get some videos. We have plenty of those. I'm not seeing it come up. I'm not seeing it come up. Shame. Alrighty, so I've got to clip over to here and just do that. Now at least though I know where everything's.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever.
You gotta be shitting
And
me.
the only prescription is more cowbell.
100 subs is kind of like really big. Thank you.
You'll all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
I feel like we don't want to hear this thing ring that much, but we'll kind of do it speedways. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I'm gonna be jacked by the summer. Ding dong, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so there's 50. We're halfway through. I'm gonna load a video. Let this arm rest. I'm gonna play that video, and I'll switch to the other arm. All right, so let's get this first one up here. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to this.
Right, here I am.
Let's go back to this dive bar video that we got sent by Wilmer. Was it Wilmer? Or Whistling Diesel? It was Wilmer. Wilmer sent us this video. Thanks again, Wilmer. Let's rip. And rip.
I'm in the town of Makwa. Ladies
Party
and gentlemen,
10000.
the Plywood
Jesus.
Palace.
The Plywood Palace? That looks disgusting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like you need this for that.
So we have to check out the bathrooms at this place. Here's
Oh,
the
God,
men's room.
no. Oh, God.
So now here is the women's room.
Party 5000.
Jesus. All right, so let me check where we're at on the Twitch stream. I think we have to do all our videos now.
Right, here I am in the town of Makwa.
Yeah, Makwa. That's one place I'm never going. I would never want. Why would someone want to go there? Pretty good train for 7 people. Yeah, this is pretty impressive. This is pretty impressive for 7 people right away at the start of the show. You fucking leave one for everyone to have later too. Where are we at now? All right. Do I got to scroll up? Level 13. So I have 13 controlled burns to do. And that's going to kill me. We're going to need this. I'm going to need my little friend here. It's beginning to look a lot like... All right, so one thing I am going to announce while we're doing this. Now that we are 3 streaming, and it took a little getting used to, but we're going to have that available all the time now. When we're doing the 3 stream thing, we're going to have, you know, the Sunday show happening on the Rumble only platform as a reward for everybody that joins up on Rumble and everybody that helped launch the Rumble thing. We're going to do a Rumble only show for the people that want Rumble content. And then, you know, so that'll be coming next Sunday is I think our start date for that. And so I got to start figuring out what we're doing with it. I know we're doing, you know, just it's going to be a lot more around smoking. We're not going to, it's obviously it's a Sunday show. So there is the Rumble thing that people can do, but it's not necessarily like it's a serious show for serious people, as I love to tell myself. Anyways, so thank you very much for the brown noise there. Oh, chat paused for scroll. You're a dick. Alrighty, and Wilmer Autotech, that was super awesome of you. I don't know that this, because I used it in the beginning there. I don't know if this thing's loaded, so I got to restart that. All right, so we've got videos for our hype train. Thank you so much for that. There's 3 minutes left in a level 13 hype train. So let's open up our first video. Whop. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes, this one. All right, so we'll be skipping around through this.
Back with another YouTube video for the Channeling Eric YouTube channel. So we're going to have
Channeling
a lot of fun
Eric
today because I think Eric's going to bring a very exciting person.
Okay, so I don't know who Pink and Glasses is, but if you don't know, Eric is this lady, this lady here. Eric, Eric's apparently a medium, and so I don't know if it's her mom or whoever, but I guess she just interviews her as different ghosts. That's what this is all about. And I don't know if you can tell, but we have someone coming.
What do you think, Eric? Can you bring? Hi, Eric. By the way.
Yeah. He says
Sorry.
hi, Mom.
Sorry.
He's saying hi to everybody else.
I hadn't had enough coffee.
It is the
all
mom.
right. So, Eric, can you bring in Jeffrey Dahmer?
Okay, wait a minute. The fuck now? I mean, all right, you've got my attention. We're going to summon the spirit of Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, he's big on the Netflix. All right, okay. Proceed, sir.
The serial killer.
Yeah, we're aware.
Don't be afraid.
I know.
Yes, says the lady who isn't about to supposedly channel the dead ghost of Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know if you know this, but he didn't really have a thing for the ladies. He was more interested in dudes. So I don't know how he'll feel about, you know, blonde-haired and hopefully big-titted lady coming down, knocking on his door, being like, hey, do you want to show up for an interview for a low-end YouTube channel? I mean, I realize it's not much, but what other offers do you have? Oh, Jesus.
I don't know who he is. I'm very...
Really? I'm calling bullshit on this one. You don't know who he is. You have no idea. 30 seconds left in that level 13 hype train if anyone else wants to get in on it. Thank you so much for the support. It's immense and amazing. Holy shit. And very honored to have such supportive people that love this show. And hopefully it will continue to grow and we can all just have a good time. Anyways, back to you, red-haired. I don't trust the mom. I feel like this isn't the first time she's made her daughter uncomfortable. I think this whole show's kind of a thing making your daughter uncomfortable, even if this is legit, which I don't think it is. If this is legit and she can really channel the dead, why are you doing this on YouTube?
I'm kind of glad I don't know who he is, but at the same time, I feel a little ignorant too. So
No worries. Yeah. Just if he doesn't come in with a chainsaw, you're fine. If he does, run for cover, girl.
Beautiful way to start the interview. Hi, I'm going to expose you to a ghost of a serial killer so we can interview him. If he comes in with a chainsaw, run for cover. Well, he's incorporeal, so what cover will stop him? I don't know. I don't think you guys thought this bit through. I'm just saying, maybe could have rehearsed more.
We have a lot more other people here too.
Oh, wow. Probably his victims. Are they?
Hey, one, you're leading the psychic. Daughter or not, that's inside info. Don't give her that. She should tell us who they are, but she wouldn't know the victims because, and I got a great pause. She is grossed out by the idea that those are the ghosts of the people he's killed. Toastmaster saying, ghosts and psychic abilities aren't real. Here's what I'll say to that. I will never definitively agree they aren't real. I will certainly say I have yet to actually experience personal proof that I would go forward and lean on in any sort of sense. But yeah, I don't know. I have a spiritual side, so to speak. I believe in, I've experienced things and stuff that have led me to think maybe that's a thing. So I don't know. But I also have a condition. Aren't I lucky? All right, so I don't want to go all the way through this, but Jesus, this lady is like, dude, this is literally like workplace harassment.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eric. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that's him. God, maybe I'm about to say something stupid. I don't know. But, when you think serial killer, maybe you think of someone, I did, like big and, just you.
By the way, it's not like there's a Netflix documentary that you could base what he looks like off of, so this is just getting weirder. All right, let's cut to something here. Ooh, we got some big action there.
You think that they would have that sullen cheeks, pointy, pretty hair. It's cut short, but it has like long layers on it, and he's got his legs crossed, and he has his arms folded in front of him.
Oh, this is dumb. Come on.
Huge bond.
You're a dick. Volume was up. You're a dick.
And there was never huge torture or abuse. He said that his father taught him how to be extremely reserved.
Okay.
I don't know about the truth of any of this, and I'm finding it boring. So let's see if we get somewhere interesting. Can't imagine why the show doesn't do better.
Eric is interrupting and talking over you because you mentioned his victims, and Eric said, "Do you ever see them? Do you ever come across them? And how is that like?"
Yeah. Great question.
Okay, so Jesus, guys, just get some fucking cats, all right? Just get some cats. One, great question. I mean, not really. Not if you believe there's any sort of justice in an afterlife. Chad is live trying to shit on Steel Toe. Well, you know what? This video blows, Chode. I'll bite on that bone. Says Danger Bear Wolf Turtle. Hi, Johnny, over on Rumble. Thank you for typing in on the other chat. I have to catch up on that. It doesn't go live to the system, which I had hoped it would, but it doesn't. and that sucks. But at any rate, thank you for being up on over there. If you want to help you, that we want to grow on there as well. And of course, we're doing the Sunday only live stream on Rumble exclusively. Alrighty, so back. Oh no, where's my home button? Home. Pardon our dust. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's live? I don't have him listed in the thing. Is it on the fucking, I have him on here. Did he block me or some shit? Where's fucking Zumog's channel? Let's see. It's a lot less crazy to pretend. Sit down Zumog. Yeah, I had sit down Zumog. Do you ever wonder how YouTube works? No, I wonder why I can't get it to work the way I want it to right now, and it's pissing me off. All right, come on. Boom. YouTube. Why isn't he listed there? Oh, sit down. Okay.
Swartzen, comedian Nick Swartzen, was performing in Columbus. I happened to be in Columbus, and I texted him. I go, hey, bro, I'm going to stop by. And he's like,
we're going to
come by and do a guest spot. Let's hang out. I go, cool. And I get there. And I go to the green room, and
so he's talking about Corey.
And Corey Adams there. I never met Corey Adam. He introduces us. Nice enough guy. I thought we hit it off. We were talking football, talking comedy, laughing, telling jokes, and I hung out with him for like 2 days. And if I recall correctly, I did a guest spot.
Corey is in this chat too. Oh, beautiful.
I brought Corey to the stage. I watched the set. And I go, oh, he's a pretty funny guy.
In my chat or in his chat?
And he was cool. And then I remember we went out to dinner afterwards, and it was great. We followed each other, and I had no problem with Corey.
Okay.
And, the lockdowns happened, and I kind of lost touch with the guy. We were friends on Facebook, Twitter.
In his chat.
I had no problem with him. I liked him. I thought he liked me. And then, like I said, a couple months ago, the Steel Toe guy started coming at me, like unprovoked for 2 months. And I tried to ignore him, and the fucker just wanted back down. And I was like, I gotta shut this dude down, because I've dealt with these hacks, these radio wannabes, these Kumia cucks suck. By the way, he does not like it. He's pretending to own it. I know all his manipulation. I know all his tactics. I know everything he's doing. Been there, seen it on a bigger scale, dude. And like I said, all the people you talk about, they know me. I know them. They don't know you. No one knows you. Compound World does, because you've been sucking up the E-Rock. You've been sucking up the Kumia. You met him once. Now you're going to be on his dumb network that's sinking. Good job. So anyways, I watched a couple clips here and there. I can't watch a show. Right. And it's not even a wrestling shoot. I don't like him. His voice bothers me. He's hard to look at. He really is the definition of a face for radio. So anyways.
So wait a minute. He has a face for radio, but you don't have a mirror?
But I'd see him.
Can't get away from this guy.
When I met him,
post-corn
the time when I saw him, he had like a full beard and hat and glasses on. But I didn't put 2 and 2 together until a couple weeks ago that was the same guy who was with Swartzen, and we were all hanging out. And I was like, wait a second. It was like one of those, oh shit, Sixth Sense, Bruce Willis was dead the whole time moments. Like, I was like, holy shit, that's that fucking Corey guy that we hung out with in Columbus.
Shit on you.
And here, I got a photo of us in the green room that was on my Facebook. That's him right there. That's Corey. And it was until he went back to that mustache that I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, holy shit, that's the fucking guy that we were hanging out with in Columbus together.
Face for radio, hot wife though.
Crazy. I was like,
and this is the thing. I've talked with Aaron and April, and I've heard what he emailed them. This whole I tried to leave them alone and not do anything. Bullshit. Some of that stuff was borderline actionable. I'm amazed.
And it kind of I was kind of disappointed. I was like, really? I thought we were cool.
Uh-huh.
What did I do to you? Then I started thinking, okay,
Balls Deep Chat is a fucking
no. I respect a guy with loyalty. I'm sure he did open mics with this guy. Corey went on to do stand-up and Chase It.
Nope.
And Aaron,
that wasn't it at all.
Fizzled out as an open micer and as a radio guy.
Nope.
So I started thinking about it.
Again,
and I was hurt.
Good argument for not knowing anything, but you should know this since you go so far as to follow his ex-wife. He was never an open micer. He was never a comedian. His career's gone nothing but up. He's got a bigger channel than you, so Yeah.
I'm sorry, Corey. I like
This
you,
looks
buddy.
really
I thought
bad
were
on
funny.
you.
I really did, but you're going down a
Oh
weird
no!
road.
Oh no!
You're a
Corey's
comic. I'm a
lost the
comic.
love of
I know
Chad.
the comics. You know comics. What he does to comics is shitty. It's fun. It's fucking shitty. And there's a clip that someone sent me.
Steel Toe
and I
has
guess
got
it's
to
real.
go.
At first I thought it was a work because he
Oh
loves
my
wrestling.
God! Steel Toe's
He
gotta
likes
go.
wrestling. He loves wrestling. He's 36 and still loves wrestling. I loved wrestling when I was a kid.
Wrestling?
I
No,
loved
it's
old school
wrestling.
wrestling. It was fun. It was fun.
He actually did it
And
though.
then you grow up.
He actually.
I love wrestlers. Don't get me wrong. I went to college with Dolph Ziggler. He's still a
Wrestlers,
friend of
not.
mine.
I've never seen a wrestler. Actually, is he talking about big money wrestlers? The thing on the thing they do with what's it's called? I love that I'm doing this because he's gonna take this down as soon as it airs. But now I've got like my fucking feet in it, so haha. Can't take it down from here.
I respect it because it's nomadic. It's the same thing. We're staying in hotel rooms. We got to perform. You know, we die when we're in our 40s. Apparently, Steel Toe's, he's an asshole. He's a piece of shit to comics. He plays comics. He played my audio, and it was, you don't do that. It's a shitty thing to do. And this is the number one shitty thing, Corey, and I'm surprised you
Played your audio? I don't know anything about anyone playing your audio. But I will say this. We've played stuff that was posted by your buddy Brennan on YouTube. It didn't go well.
walk on stage while he's performing. I'm not going to heckle. I think that's shitty. You know, I believe in the comedy code, whatever that is. I don't know why, but I worked my way up in comedy the right way. I went from open micer to MC, feature,
Go
headliner.
fuck yourself.
I did it all. Performed in theater, tens of thousands of people.
Right. You've performed in theaters for tens of thousands of people as a headliner? No, you haven't. You've performed in theaters of tens of thousands of people because you knew somebody who knew somebody. But come on, man.
The biggest names, they all fucking know me. I've been in a good idea to go on stage, and I don't know the backstory of it. But
no,
let
you
me
don't.
tell you this. This is a very in-depth look of who this Steel Toe guy is. And if you support him, you should get out now. Don't give this guy any more fucking money because this is who he is. He's delusional if he thinks he's something more. Let me pull it up. Okay.
By the way, you can pull
Somebody
it up
sent me this.
because...
Okay, so this is Corey right there.
All right, I'm going to give my thoughts on this because I was actually in this room.
And I guarantee this was Steel Toe's idea. He thinks this is like a, let me pull it up so you get a better look.
Let me pull the audio down while he says that. One, this was not Steel Toe's idea. This was Corey's idea. Max asked Corey to headline the show. Corey told Aaron on air, come to the show.
Corey?
Yeah.
I told you not to fucking do this?
Yeah.
I told you I didn't want to make it about him?
It's
You
not
give me 5 minutes at your mic every goddamn time I'm there.
Yeah, that's
By the way, he kept up with that.
He's friends with Corey. Steel Toe talked him into this to make this night about him, I guess.
No, Steel Toe didn't talk anybody into this. He asked Corey to be there. Aaron sold out that room, which he never does. He put more money in that guy's pocket that night than that guy made for himself ever.
Up with a set list. He has family. He has friends there, and they come and they fucking sabotage it. And Corey, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. This was on him. You're probably a loyal guy, and you got to get out, dude. You were a funny guy. Get away from Steel Toe. This guy's a piece of shit. He makes bad decision after bad decision, and this one's here, and there's proof.
Good. All right.
And Corey has been well, you can do it. Fine.
What?
I mean, I wouldn't want to hear what I had to.
What's great about that? This dude just fucking yanked the fucking mic out of Steel Toe's hands because he's a bitch, and he just sat there and took it, and just watch him try to own the moment and take a sip like a faggot out of his drink.
Say if I were you either.
Nobody wants to hear what you have to say.
Oh, sweetie, he's not gonna fuck you off and don't look each other.
Oh, he's going back to sweetie, his go-to line, because he can't come up with a punchline. Oh, sweetie, hey honey, I'm in control with my gay wrist. Look at me with my Paris Hilton wrist. I'm a faggot. Hi everybody. I just got bitched right there. He just yanked the fucking mic right out. And you sat there and you had to take it. And listen to the crowd. They fucking hate Steel Toe. They don't like him. He's delusional. He thinks he's doing something. Oh, this is fantastic. I love this. Thank you to, what was the Twitter handle? I'll give you a shout out after this.
In the eye, get it over with.
They're booing him.
You're welcome. That's all I wanted was thank you. You're welcome. That's all I needed.
He's owning it because he knows he's losing. So now he's like, oh, okay, I could find an out. I just wanted a welcome. but he knows this was a bad idea. Now listen to what everyone's saying as they boo him as he walks off.
Way to keep your cool, you fucking adult. Thank you. I made it.
Nice ass crack.
Nobody likes you.
Nobody likes you.
Goodbye.
We'll get divorced.
Goodbye.
Not there. You're welcome.
There's a reason your wife left you.
Oh shit!
What the fuck? Why did it go there?
Oh, not even people in your hometown like you.
Why does it keep going back? I want you to.
There's a reason why your life left you.
There's a reason why his life left him.
Fucking beautiful.
He torpedoed that relationship.
Oh,
this Chad guy is kind of winning
just
me
got
over.
Owned,
says Fanatical Bucks fan.
motherfucker.
Aaron needs to change his name to Steel Toe
owned
legally.
like
Chad
a
has no idea what's
bitch.
coming.
Holy shit! Carl is a dork, but real cool, talented artists never talk like this. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, because
that's bad, but it gets worse.
Really?
You guys want to see it? Do you want to see it, or should I just end it right now? Is the chat slowed down? Like, what's going on? I'll play it. I'll go ahead and play it because it's fucking beautiful. This guy, the delusion this guy has to talk.
Chad is talking about Corey. Chad is talking about Corey. Oh, Chad was trashing Corey earlier. He's saying
now it cuts to the next room.
It. By the way, it's not the next room. It's the back of this room.
You still don't get it.
And this is right after he got done promoting me.
Balls the way we do our
Whoa!
Don't do this. Don't do it. You fucking walk on that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What's beautiful, by the way, I love how a woman's breaking up. Like, he has, like, by the way.
Yeah, because Aaron.
The guy just fucking shoved Steel Toe, and he sat there and took it.
He
like,
said, don't do this.
But before that, he was like, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. What doesn't he get?
He doesn't get that Aaron sold out his room.
What doesn't he get, Aaron?
That everyone that paid him that night was, a fan of Aaron's.
Fly right through that woman to throw him up against the wall.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to.
I don't know who this guy is.
I was standing right there when that happened. He just got done promoting me.
Max, don't do this. Max, you're going to hate yourself in the morning if you do this.
Why is he going to hate himself? Why are you
Because punching somebody over this looks bad, Chad. If you were hands down on hips, bad fighting
you'd wake
posture.
up the next day going, that was fucking beautiful. I can't stand that dude. He's not going to hate himself.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Very polite.
Oh, that was fucking great.
That was, again,
here,
tiny
let me give a
clips.
shout out to it's a Twitter handle called Steel Blows. Steel Blows.
Okay.
He sent that to me. And, God, you just don't get it, Aaron, huh? You just don't get it.
That's what he just said before, but
You just don't get it, do you, Aaron? You don't. No one likes you. You're not funny. You make bad decision.
Okay, so you have 2.4.
Let's go through some of your bad
Steel Toe
decisions
has way more subscribers. Look, if you were talking about
you
me,
cheated on
this
your
would make
pregnant
sense.
wife while you had 3
Tuned in a
kids.
bit too late
She left
to
you.
see most of that.
She got custody.
Yeah,
Bad decision.
that's a lie. She doesn't have custody. He pays child support, and he has visitation. They have they have shared custody. How the fuck do you? And by the way, we don't dig into your life that hard. Everything we find is publicly available and thrown at us.
Me, Kevin, and everyone else, when we're making fun of you, bad decision.
Oh.
Cucking it up to Kumia, copying what Carl does.
Yeah,
going to
because
Compound Media.
Yeah, because you guys are totally welcome over there. You just turn them down. Kevin going live now.
After bad decision. Bringing your friend Corey into this.
Alex, the real drunk.
Bad decision.
They're real drunk.
Everything's a bad decision, man. Then April, you married this guy. Bad decision. When you're 62, Kevin Brennan's age.
Oh, wow. Some of these people are just angry.
You probably won't even be alive. You'll probably kill yourself after your second divorce. Your kids are going to hate you. You're going to be off the air. You got no fucking future in this. It's a fucking bad decision after bad decision.
Right. They're all over there watching you.
The chat room, everybody.
We're all watching.
Come to a pause. Are we still watching? Is it going? Is it live? Because I haven't seen chat in a second. Let me double.
I always
check
love
here.
how
Let me see
Chad's
what the
revealing the
old
radio
system
tricks
like
of the
is.
industry.
Still playing?
Like what? He wasn't even was he on the radio for a while? I never knew that. Good for him.
What's Can you hear me? It's the chat. By the way, I apologize. The chat on my end is not working.
Uh-oh.
My buddy Alex Burton, who does my website, chadzumach.com, says the chat is flowing. There's 150 people in here.
Yeah.
I apologize. It stopped
Chat
at
is
RMG at
62.
3:31, saying he wears his sunglasses at night. That's the last fucking thing I got.
It's because you are poor and retarded, bro. Are you
Talking
talking about me? Are you talking about me not having people watching? The pro Chad anti-steel toe crown is incredibly miserable.
My apologies. I've been having technical error after technical error.
Okay. I just want you're not wrong. I mean, I am. Well, all right. I won't say poor. I'm doing okay. The channel recently has started doing very well.
P.O. says, I want Chad's numbers higher. Listen, I'm on Team Kevin. I like Misery Loves Company. I think the show's better than ever right now. We're having fun. They shit on me. I give it back. It's fine. My show's growing. It's all coming together. We're all working together. Levy says it's growing. It's blowing up. Every comic's talking about it. MLC. Kevin's killing it. We're all killing it. We're having a blast right now. So continue to support all of us. Keep doing it. Support fucking the Shuli Network. Do not support Steel Toe, Compound Media.
See, this is what I don't like. We've never said don't support. I've never said don't support Chad. I've never told anyone not to support Chad. I've ripped on Chad. I've shared my opinion, but how fucking sick of a human being do you gotta be? Don't support these guys. Don't support what they do. Like, hey, if they want to see what other people do with their support is their business. I'm not here to tell you who you should and shouldn't support.
Authors, I want to write a book myself one day.
That'll be interesting.
Dedication. You got to work hard at it.
Might have to put down a bottle.
And this is my presenting sponsor, everybody. This is a young woman out of Minnesota who chased her dream to write kids' books. Her name's Ashley LaRue. If you go to...
By the way, she's not a paid sponsor, so I guess he's kind of creeping on her. Ugh. All right, well, we're going to flip over here. We always support Chad. We are all fans of Chad.
If you have a child, ages 3 to 8, you're going to want to pick this one up.
That's right. Trust Chad Zumach, the guy who has stolen credit cards, gotten drunk and passed out behind the wheel, still has a problem giving up drinking, but he wants to tell you who you should be giving your books to your children. Like, whose books you should be giving to your children. Dude, I can't even get the words out. It's flustering me so much to think you're not someone who we should take children's book advice from. This isn't good, buddy.
She lives in central Minnesota with her husband and 5 children. Holy shit, I know 5. And 2 dogs. Family enjoys movie nights, swimming, exploring the woods, sledding, biking.
Are you stalking this woman?
She's a published author. She's also a public figure. So go pick up
Corey's
Ashley's
in there
book.
saying hi, bud. Oh.
She's doing it. She's
look
killing
at that.
it. Let her provide
Corey
for
Adam
these
right
kids.
there. Hi, bud.
It's a reflection of her family, this book. She also has Love to Share, which came out in July of 2021. And Home is Love.
This is weird.
And that's dealing with a divorce because her ex-husband cheated on this poor lady when she was pregnant. And then luckily she got custody of the kids. And he continues to ruin people's lives.
She doesn't. They have shared custody. I know for a fact that he has days that he has the kids. They have a shared schedule. The children are with them almost 50-50.
Was in radio for 16 years, allegedly. They also said
that's
that
true.
He claims to have this huge platform, and now he's on Compound Media, but he's never had her on. He's never pushed the books. He's never tried to sell them.
Because he already gives her more than she needs in child support. Their family is quite well off on their own. There's in no situation dire straits. She doesn't need him to push her books. Oh, and here's another thing. She doesn't want him to push her books, asshole. Why are you interjecting into this? Is pissing me off. I don't know if I want to keep doing this.
I'm a better father than you are, Aaron.
I'm getting mad at
me. Am I yelling like a lunatic or am I providing? Let's go to the comments. God damn it, I can't see what you're saying, guys, but thank you. If you're super
He's having worse technical. The obsession with Aaron and his ex-wife is really gross and disturbing, says Fall in the Great. Yeah, it's fucking creepy as hell. By the way, we're also live there on the Rumble, and I'm just seeing the chat is a little empty there, so nobody else. But if you chat in the Rumble thing, I do have it up so we can see. I've got 3 chat windows up, Chad. How can you not maintain 1?
Hours. We have over 100 more subscribers on the YouTube. If you're just now watching on YouTube, hit subscribe on the channel, or smash, as the kids would say, and hit like to let it go into algorithm. Let it go into the algorithm, everybody.
You're copying what Aaron does.
Because I think that's what happens, and I don't have an influencer. I started this January 1st. I wasn't even trying at YouTube, and now I am all in. I am addicted. I am putting out content after content. I'm just putting out all this great stuff. I'm fighting the good fight. Go to YouTube, hit subscribe.
The good fight against what?
Right
Being an
now.
alcoholic?
Shout out to a couple new Patreons that just signed up. Oh, Greg just signed up as we speak. It's coming up right on my screen right here. But here's a couple new people that came to it. I want to give them some love because they're sending me great messages, and I think it's only necessary to give these guys a shout out if it fucking comes up. Alex is texting me. No, the chat is not working on my end. I apologize. I don't know what to do. But we'll see what happens.
He has someone else doing his tech for him, too.
We got some names. We got names. I'm naming names. Name names. I'm naming them, motherfucker.
This is weird.
Gary Coe, he's been an old school
thanks
G,
for giving
Big
me something
J.
to do for an hour.
RMG's on here. He's in the chat.
Let's see if he gets to me or Corey or
Sislak?
I have 13 burns to do.
Sizlak. Moses Sislak, shout out. But yeah, patreon.com. Check it out. This will be up later tonight if you're just tuning in. Kumia's Cucks, episode 2. I didn't want to do this episode. We're going to start doing it at 1 o'clock on Sundays.
By as we speak.
Because
yeah,
football's
I'm
not
going to
around.
drop this.
But I was going to do Carl from Rochester.
Anyways. Oh, so we had videos we were supposed to do and shit. This whole show is now completely off the rails because I took a moment to duck over to Chad. I feel bad about that. I feel like I fucked up there. Should have ducked out earlier. Another controlled burn day. Yeah, I have like 13 to do. Go leave a thumbs down. Well, I mean, I suppose I can. Here's why I'm leaving a thumbs down, and I'm gonna be legit. Here's why I'm leaving a thumbs down. There were a lot of lies in that. And Chad Zumach pleads for an Opie alliance amid Yeah, like again, the guy's got more subscribers.
Do comedy, put in jokes. This is his idea.
All right, whatever. Fuck running. I don't even care. I'm just here to do that. Alert. I wish it would show the dislikes. Chad, can you see if there's a Barry McCockiner there at the bar with you? I'll just wait. Tell his name. Her voice is grating. Aww. Then don't watch it. I got sick of watching it, so I stopped watching. Where is he streaming, says Toastmaster. Toastmaster, he is streaming on YouTube. It is the Sit Down Zumach channel or whatever. Here, I'll link the thing for you. You can go give him another view. I don't know. I feel like I've torpedoed my show doing this. Normally we pick up more people and we have more fun, and I'm feeling like we kind of torpedoed it sitting there on him. But, you know, where is he not live anymore? All right, now I don't have him as being live anymore. That's weird. All right, go check. MLC Solo, Jordan Klepper thing. I don't know why that from the Daily Show. DW News. Who are these podcasts? CoffeeZilla. I don't think did he go offline? I don't know. Corey is still live, so that may be why. Yeah, I love this Chad bashing. Someone is saying, well, Danger Bear Wolf, sorry, bud. I was trying to bring you content. It was kind of content. I think I stayed in it too long. And I started getting too angry. Here's why I'm getting angry. I'll get to this part, though. And I have to go back to the footage from this to clip parts out of this, because I'm going to make a rebuttal to this of the video thing as opposed to, like, I was literally there that night. Full disclosure, that was before Aaron ever met me. Well, not ever. No. Aaron had met me once before this. Once before that night, Aaron had met me. I had been going to the open mic for a couple of weeks. I had left Aaron a letter about going on the show and talking about my MS stuff. He's now telling his chat to go after the sponsors. Well, now I wish I could freaking watch it so I could clip it. Switch it just to the ones that are live. Where's the... Did I get blocked or something? Now I literally can't find it when I just go under live. He should be in there. Here we go. Sit down, Zoomox at the top of my subscription thing. Let's go live.
Need to have their driver's license, their working license, their voting license taken away, so it's just us the men folks can have it.
And
Am
now
I
you're
right,
gonna
Mr.
stop?
Aaron? I'd rather you didn't tell them on the stream like this, but yes, Shaka, we do talk about that. How about me, Mr. Aaron? You and I's going to vote.
We're going to keep
together?
going.
This is boring.
Tie it in a bow, Aaron.
Yeah, you and I are going to go vote together. Oh, Lord, that's fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Aaron. I haven't finished that conversation with him.
That's some of the most horrendous improv. That's like such radio. It's racist, number one, with your racist voice. But it doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't surprise me. That's his idea of hilarity.
Okay, I literally can't. I'm sorry. It doesn't surprise me. We have clips of you saying worse shit. Again, I have heard about the emails that you sent April, so that's literally not it at all. Oh, you linked the video for him, right? All right, yeah, there it is.
This relationship's not working out.
Uh-huh. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I was on the thing. We had a show. I'm excited that we're doing a 3-cast because now we're on the Rumble as well. Very excited. I'm a fan of Shaka. And here's the thing. Shaka 1 was a gift. Johnny, drop your link in the chat. You'll grab at least a dozen viewers. On my link to the Rumble in their chat. What chat and where do you want the link? The link to what and what chat? No, to Zoomock. Oh, and give him the link to what? The Rumble or the YouTube? It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Get a dozen viewers on this. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it. Control C. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, we'll do the Rumble one. Control C. Because then we're not linking a YouTube channel. So that way if he wants to get it dickish and go after me, he has to go after me on Rumble. That amuses me. All right, so sit down, Zoomock. Here we go.
Bringing it, motherfuckers. You want to play ball? Let's dance.
Again, you want a fist fight. We've been doing it this whole time and we've been winning. But okay, homie. I will just, just do that. Alrighty. What's with the Rambo picture? Oh, is this Chad being Rambo? Just weird. These are weird Chad amalgamations. I don't know. I don't want to go into that. I'll go into this thing. Now that we linked that, we'll give it a second and see if all of a sudden people start jumping over on the Rumble thing. Is this guy local in Minnesota? No, this guy's in Florida. And by the way, he talks about Aaron's ego. The show is called The Steel Toe Show with Aaron Imholt. He literally refers to himself as Florida's best comedian. I mean, just in general, even if it's a joke, it just sounds tacky and weird. But At any rate, so as I was saying, the night that he's talking about, I was literally there. Put that link, that or put a link to his arrest record. Either is hilarious. No, I threw the link to the Rumble in there.
O'clock Eastern at 5 o'clock.
Whatever. Anyhow, here's what we're gonna do. I don't want to give up on it, but I don't want to sit on it. So we'll have that there, and I'll have the chat I can keep up. So Chad can't see our comments. Probably not. Follow her Instagram and Twitter too. Okay, so Tina from college is saying to follow, like, if you guys are going after people, that's not good. I mean, overall, that's just bad. Anyways, so I've got that over there. We can kind of keep an eye on it. Mersh is better than Chad, and he isn't even 57th best comedian in Florida. Like, I mean, in general, I'm sure there's a lot of comedians. I don't know that I would ever want to say I'm the best comedian in, like, whatever, but or greatest, Florida's greatest comedian or whatever. And so, yeah, Chad has a really weird ego thing. Again, this whole thing of, like, he'll post these videos and this hate stuff and then go, I never started, they started everything. Like, dude, we made fun of cringy clips that were out there because the internet was lolcalling you, and we just kind of kept going a little bit because you kept doing stuff. But then you started answering back and we had fun. Funny thing that happened was Michaela was in the chat and said, I'm a fan now. Liberalism sucks. He doesn't have this, though. Yeah, he doesn't have an egg chair. Here's the other thing he doesn't have. I have yet to see any proof that he has any sort of house or apartment or anything. From what I understand, Corey, just saying. Wait, what? What did Corey say? Just saying. I still like you, Chad. Just saying. Figured everyone in Chad's chat was gaslighting him into thinking he has fans. Oh, that's what I kind of think is too. Jim Brewer is a Florida man now. Chad is a nobody. Yeah, Jim Brewer is way more famous than Chad. Like, oh, anyways, yeah. So the Chad thing, like I was saying, the problem I have with the Chad thing is I was literally there that night. That was before Corey ever knew me. I don't think Corey had ever even met me before then, which is weird because, like, my thought of, like, oh, if I could get on the show and be funny, I could maybe make it work because, like, Corey was there. Like, that was where my thinking was with that. At any rate, I'd met Aaron once when Adrian brought me to a comedy show and I opened. And chat disconnected. Please wait while we try. Oh, yeah, he closed it down. Whatever. I don't need that one open anymore. So, yeah, I actually was there that night. I literally, like, Max didn't know that I had met Aaron once before. This is where that finally kind of came about. Because at the end of that show, Aaron was streaming this stuff for his fans. Speaking of Corey, what prompted him to get rid of the beard? I honestly don't know. You'd have to ask Corey. I'm assuming that the climate down there is less what it is up here, and so he decided he could go without it. He has a great stash. I don't know. He chose to do it. That's a look he's had before. I don't know. I'll tell you this, I'd shave a lot of this shit off if it wasn't so. It's so goddamn cold when I went to get gas that the wind hit me. I went, oh, I actually felt my face growing more fur in defense. And I was like, you know what? If it fucking helps. At this point, I don't care. But yeah, so no, I was at that show. Max jokingly asked me if I wanted to do a 5-minute like set, and I went, oh yeah, dude, absolutely. And I jumped up at the opportunity, and that weirded him out. Like he was expecting me to be like, oh no, like he's not. The whole open mic scene wasn't used to how ready I was to go up and perform, and I wouldn't just hold back. Like, he regrets it. Aw. Well, you know, that is the thing, though. That was a very nice, well-established beard, you know? When that's gone, that's some work you put in there. I can understand. I don't feel the same. But when this is gone, I'll be fucking happy. But it'll be a warmer time. At any rate, so yeah, I'd been at that show. After they got done streaming that, that whole event. Aaron and I were talking in the back. He literally was promoting me, I think on YouTube or whatever, about the whole event and everything. And then I step away, like he's just, yeah, here's a funny up-and-comer in St. Cloud. His name's Johnny, and I saw him. He was at one of our shows, and he was fucking killing it. And he's saying how I'm super funny, and you should all be on the lookout for this guy. And then he turned around, and literally Max is in his face about shit. Max is wanting to get a fight about stuff. Aaron never backed down. He just simply didn't want to start a fist fight in a bar because he was a radio personality, and this is one reason why Chad wasn't really a radio personality. That looks bad on you when you go somewhere and you get drunk and you start a fist fight in a bar. And before you trash talk Aaron about that night and how rude it was to interrupt that dude's set, nobody was there to see that dude's set. Everyone that bought tickets and went to that show, myself included, was there because they had heard about it with Aaron and Corey talking about it that morning. And they went there to see Aaron and Corey. Max booked Corey because he knew Corey would promote it on the Steel Toe Show, and he knew that Corey would get at least a few people to come over to the comedy thing, and he wanted to make some money, and so he did. He made more money that night than I'm pretty sure he ever made doing any of those little showcase shows, like, put together. So I heard you were the only funny comedian at the Steel Toe Show, says Fanatical Bucks fan. Which one? I wouldn't agree with that. Corey's always super funny. Aaron was pretty funny. I mean, I have to go back over the whole thing, but I'd say Tom did pretty good with the audience. So I will say this. Jonah's stuff was a little long-winded. Like, Jonah took a bit, and it just, But, no, it was all very funny. They were laughing at Aaron for all the right and wrong reasons. Corey looks like diabetic Pringles, man. It's a weird one. But what do I know? I still have to figure out how to get all the title things to work properly with the stream stuffs. But at least glad that we have the Rumble thing. I am completely out of sorts on where we are. I think I've done like 2 or 3 controlled burns. I have like 10 to go. And we have the better part of, what is it? We have the better part of 2.5 hours left here in this show. So let's go ahead. I enjoy the show. I do. But honestly, don't laugh at any of y'all's jokes. That chat cracks me up, though, says the traffic and African. Hey, man, if you enjoy the show, that's all that matters. I'm sorry if you don't laugh at our jokes, but if the chat's cracking you up and you're having a good time with the show, that's all that matters. I was probably at work. I want to go to see one of these days. It's like a 75-mile drive, though. The time with the dunk tank. What about the time with the dunk tank? What are we talking about the dunk tank for now? Oh, the time with the dunk tank? Here's the thing about the thing with the show with the dunk tank. And that might be true. But the show with the dunk tank, everybody was worn out from a day of bags and just hanging out, drinking, the dunk tank shit, and just partying with everybody. Patrick was very funny that night, too, though. Patrick was pretty good. And I think I think I still have this, actually. But I think fucking, not Deer Butch, but what's his nut was there? I can't remember his name. One of the Twitch people was there, and it was, God, was he fucking, Jesus. Aaron DeTires, there it is. Now I remember. Aaron DeTires was there. You say DeTires and it makes you tired? What the fuck? All right, I don't know. Anyways, I need to get on with an actual show. I am, like, stalling out now. We had the reaction videos, but the Chad thing threw us all over. Now everyone go over to Rumble and give the show a like. I mean, if you want to, I ain't complaining. I'll link the Rumble thing if you want to have the Rumble thing. We're trying to grow on every platform. That's how this all works. That's the other thing, too. Like, all the stuff that he wants to do, Chad, by the way, all all the stuff he wants to do hating on the steel toe, if he could just throw that hate at me, some of it's relatively accurate. You know, I'm a smaller guy. Patrick may or may not be my source. Well, I'll say this. I had an easier time being funny because I didn't do as much drinking and whatever. Whoever thought it, whatever. I had a good time. I'm coming in August, and it was Aaron to Tires. Yeah, it was Aaron to Tires. This August will be very interesting with Gino and Keanu. Canoe. I don't know which one's which. I don't know much about that. All right. Let's close this and open stories. Let's do an actual show. We prepped a whole goddamn show. Fucking fuck. Let's do an actual show. Alrighty. We'll get into a few things. I'm gonna pull the audio down. Why is my pee orange? Asks Fat Conan. That is either in a lack of like orange or like just like yellowish orange, because if it's like a serious yellow bordering on orange, that could be a sign of dehydration. But really, I feel like a urologist is your best bet for that. I wouldn't trust me. I don't know much about medicine stuff or medical stuff. I have a condition, and that's all I know. Oh. This is... Ugh. Everyone has auto start ads now. It's just the way of the world. All right. We have a couple of different things we're going to get into for the start of this show. Or for the start of the show? Fuck. That's right. So let's just load the rest of these. Just start going. We'll just have fun and we'll move through whatever we get through. That's what we're going to do. Holy shit, we're going up on the Rumble numbers. That's great. Thank you, everybody. I know that you're not only funny, but also very talented. I'll be honest, my eyes are a little blurry from this far back sometimes, and just MS stuff. Fuck it. Anyway, so very tainted is what I thought. I was like, no, there's no way he said that. And I looked at it like, no, it's talented, you dumb fuck. That's what it is. That's why you can't just go straight from screen to mouth. You got to process this shit a bit. All right, there we go. Those are all of the stories. Our audio's back up, so we're back on everything. Thank you very much for that compliment. By the way, we've had an amazing amount of support already with the show, so we're not worried about that, but be sure to interact. We've got the channel points, the bits, the subs, all that fun stuff. We might even link the PayPal shit if people want it, but we're good. Anyways, and thanks for being over on the Rumble stream as we bring that in. Next Sunday, we'll start with the Sunday-only Rumble stream, so look forward to those. Alrighty. The first story we're going in, I don't know if I did this yesterday, but a Portland resident warns addicts are using food stamps to buy fentanyl, and they are zombies on our streets. So again,
Type 1 diabetes is an invisible threat. That's because it begins.
Alrighty.
But there's a blood test.
I don't care.
Shocking video out of Portland, Oregon, where a man appears to be dumping bottles of water out to then immediately recycle that.
Did we talk about this yesterday? I thought we didn't.
Here, you get an Oregon Trail card. You go in and you buy bottled water. You go out to the parking lot and you dump it on the ground. Then you take your empty bottles. You take them into the store immediately to redeem for 10 cents a piece. Then you buy drugs.
Angela Todd is the Portland resident who recorded that stunning video.
R.I.P. Raquel Welch? Is that something new?
So, Angela, thank you for being with us this morning.
Yeah, she died.
First off,
Good morning.
How did you even find out this was happening?
All right, I'm
Well,
gonna go look
at
into that.
PDX Thrill, we're constantly getting content from people. We're doing like community reporting, talking about what's happening in Portland, why, and how the policies are driving it. And so this is actually something that people see all over the state. So it's not something that I haven't seen before. But sometimes whenever you see it, you're not sure what's going on.
All right, so this is like
And
4 or
what's
5
going
on the
on
controlled
is
burns.
that people are not using their food debit cards to help for survival skills or diapers or to make ends meet. They're cashing them in for drugs. It's really, it's very sad when you get past just the taxpayer dollars are being wasted and you understand that we're in a situation where we have record overdoses.
Liberalism sucks saying, oh, the Dems recycling program. Yeah. Ironically, you're not wrong. Part of this problem is literally brought on by the fact the Dems had the whole like, hey, let's recycle. Let's let's get this thing going with being green for the environment, and then they're like, oh, we got to help these poor people. You know, they're just experiencing poverty. They just need a little help.
It doesn't work for me.
What doesn't?
I gotta have more cowbell.
Thank you for following the channel, D's Nutsica. That's super awesome. Really glad you're here. Sorry, wrong button. I'm a dick. Oh, that burn hit me in the lungs. Okay, so I think that's like 4 or 5 down. We got another however many to go to 13. This actual problem doing math right now is going to be very, very relevant for a story we have at the end of this section.
And the state is turning a blind eye to this.
Yeah, because all these programs were instituted
really
by those
awful
people.
to allow this to go on.
You hit the nail on the head. The state obviously knows this is happening. I mean, we see it here. Obviously, they know it as well. Why don't they put an end to it?
Well,
that would
it's
require
either
going against the
incompetence or
policies they put.
and I'd like to get to the bottom of it. It's I appreciate the opportunity to talk to people about this. We've had nearly 5 million people see this video, and I'd like the politicians to answer us why they are allowing these people to suffer on our streets. This
I don't know. I see that, and that just bothers me. The whole
addictive. It's causing psychosis. There's places in Portland that look like a third world country.
More than a few in the
acting
country,
like
man.
Zombies on our streets. I can't underscore that enough. There's no exaggeration in what I'm saying.
Would you say in the last
All
year or
right,
so?
I'm not even sure. I think I played this yesterday. I think I'm wrong. I might have actually played that one. Whatever. Anyways, AKK. Oh, all Democrat cities. Yeah, I don't know about all Democrat cities, but yeah, there's a shit ton of cities, and the ones that are that way are all Democrat cities. Yeah, it's not. There aren't really. I have yet to see the Republican city that's gone to shit, unless that one in Ohio is, but that wasn't really their fault. They had a chemical bath for that. Oh, God, I hate thinking about that.
We got any out-of-towners?
This is dumb. Alrighty, so we apparently UFOs are making headlines, and so now there's an image that shows an unknown object in a conflict zone. So that's
There is no indication of aliens or extraterrestrial activity with these recent takedowns.
The U.S. military is now detecting more items in the sky after changing radar settings in the wake of the Chinese spy balloon.
The military needs to have a plan to not only determine what's out there, but determine the dangers that go with it.
Is this sort of bigger aperture picking up lots of stuff that has essentially been forgiven, sort of, around in the skies, whatever else it is, because it didn't pose a threat? Or is it part of something organized for whatever surveillance?
The aliens.
These unidentified aerial phenomena have been reported for many years without explanation or deep examination by the government. President Biden has changed all that. We are finally trying to understand them better.
It is the responsibility of the Department of Defense
we had to change the
be
settings.
honest with the American public and to use Arrow, which has been established to deal with the UAP and UFO issue, to come forward and present the truth to the American public.
Jeremy Corbell is a documentary filmmaker.
What was splashed? Mark bearing and range.
He has released several images of UFOs, some of which have been verified by the U.S. government.
Civil society groups like the Mutual UFO Network, Mr. Corbell and others have been collecting data on this issue for years.
Most recently, he released this
John
image,
Pierce. Wait a
which
minute.
he claims shows the first UFO filmed by the U.S. military in a conflict zone.
What you see in this image is you see the first ever released U.S. military filmed UFO over a conflict zone that is officially designated UFO or UAP, unidentified anomalous phenomena.
Okay, whatever. Fat Conan saying Jean Pierre said Joe Biden was the best communicator in the White House. I'm jealous. I've never written a joke that good.
That is actively being investigated.
The Department of Defense and the Office of the Director of National Intelligence declined to comment on this image. CNN has not independently verified its authenticity.
And it's called the Mosul Orb.
Mosul, Iraq.
Correct. Yeah, this is an image taken over northern Iraq. It's military filmed and it's part of active UFO investigations. The one difference is that it's over a conflict zone, which everybody should really think about that. The implications of what that means.
A recent report to Congress revealed the government cannot explain 171 of the UAPs reported to the military.
This is uncharted territory. We are topographers that are kind of mapping out a new territory. A lot of things are being learned and understood. This UFO phenomenon
There were
that they call
885
UAP,
violent crimes
this
in
is now
Alaska.
being destigmatized. So the report
For every 100,000 people in 2021, the most of any state and well above the national rate. Top in the U.S. Wow. And isn't that a Republican state, though? So doesn't that kind of put everything when for everyone that was say, oh, what? Oh, no, that is paused. Anyways, that video is kind of done. We're going to close it. I don't need to hear him talking about that anymore. So we'll go to that. We've got a video. It was voted Republican pretty consistently for the last few decades, yes. So then, yeah, I guess, was that the highest crime rate? Well, that's the highest violent crime rate. There's also, like, not a lot of people. But, yeah, you got a point there, man. New Mexico's violent crime rate is 85.6% incidence for 1,000 people, and the highest in the contiguous 48 states, and second highest nationwide. Well, then, them's be facts. Okay. I was just saying I don't like the Democrat-run cities and all of that, but all righty. So we're going to go ahead and close this, and then we're going to go to this next video here. We have video from flyover in Turkey. How about the Republican-run states? I'm not seeing stories about the Republican-run states have huge homeless problems. That's kind of what I was talking about. Huge drug incidences. You're talking about violent crimes. I don't know that I call the homeless camps of violent crime. That's kind of what I was talking about. I just showed you they rank 3 for 3. 3 for 3 in violent crime. Again, I wasn't talking about violent crime. I was talking about poverty and giving poor people money that they turn around and use for drugs. Do you want some homeless people hanging out, or you want more violent crime? Okay. I'm just going to say this. If you could pick between the two. Nah, I'm going to do my show. And if you're not cool with that, feel free to go. That's how I feel. All right. So back to what I was saying. We have a video over here from Turkey with the flyover and everything else. Oh, anyways. So we have some video over here with Turkey and the flyover, everything else like that. That huge earthquake that happened was 7.8 magnitude earthquake. All right. I'm going to say this last thing. Let it go. and go, let it go and stay and watch and like participate in what we're doing, or go, or continue harping on your thing. See what happens. Those are your options. I leave the ball to you.
Dad.
All right, so this is a stupid ad. Hold on, I gotta mute this quick. And we're gonna go over here.
It's not a competition.
There's a bit of lag with chance versus video.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save nearly $700 on average.
All right. What the fuck? Close this. Pause. There's a bit of a lag between the up and away. I'm in my beautiful room. Oh, I know. That's why I'm just kind of chilling on it. But I hear the Democrat-run cities narrative a lot, so I do some reading, and I share what I find. That's all. I've been saying don't vote Democrat or Republican. The problem is there's two parties. It doesn't really matter what you do about it. But I get this on both sides. Oh, the Dem cities. Oh, the Republican cities. I'm just saying every story I'm doing about huge areas of open-air drug markets or people abusing the systems for drugs, those tend to be coming out of the Republican cities. I'm in a largely Democratic state from top to bottom. And as far as I know, we aren't one of those cities. But in any event, I think Republicans and Democrats are two flavors of the same shit sandwich, and they just have different nuances. Some have pickles. At any rate, we're moving on. So this video is from the earthquake in Turkey and on the border of Syria there. It's a 7.8 magnitude earthquake, which is fucking horrendous, like unheard of in a lot of ways. And here we go with seeing. This is apparently an olive field in the area. And this is flyover footage. It's only 48 seconds long. So here we go. Meep. They just this earthquake literally created a crater, or just a giant swath of land just shrunk down and into the Why do cities have to be blue or red? That's because they don't really vote independent most of the time. The chasm is 130 feet, 40 meters deep, more than 274 meters.
Böyle bir deprem yaşanmaz. Tabii ki sarsıntılar yaşadık. Ufak tefek normal bir deprem gördük ama böyle bir patlama, böyle bir sarsıntı görmedik.
Once, one in every 2 or 3 buildings in the region is collapsed, damaged, and needed demolition. So they've lost like all of their buildings.
What's he doing?
He's cleaning the trash cans.
Okay, don't do
Meeting
this.
a new young homeowner for the first time is
Skipping that over. Anyways, so there we go. That's that. Let's bring it on back to the home channel. Bring it on back to the east side. Anyhow. But at any rate, that's the end of that clip there. We've got what's our next thing here? Oh yeah, we gotta catch up a little bit on the Gabby Petito thing. For those of you who don't know, apparently Gabby Petito's parents, their lawyers, are requesting a letter that literally says "burn after reading." That's about helping their son like hide the body. Attorneys for Joseph Petito and Nicholas Schmidt, the parents of the murdered travel blogger Gabby Petito, renewed their request Wednesday to obtain a letter that her suspected killer, Brian Laundrie, received from his mother. Petito's parents are suing Chris and Roberta Laundrie in connection with the killing, which they allege the parents knew about weeks before search teams recovered the 22-year-old's remains. The letter, which is in the possession of the Laundries, so then why don't they burn it if they have it, allegedly contains an offer from Roberta Laundrie to lend her son a shovel. I mean, come on. That's a ride or die mom right there. I mean, overall, it's just, that's messed up, man. I mean, if you know your kid, dude, come on. I'm sorry. fucking hope the parents win this. Jesus. If that letter really exists and they really made that offer, then fuck those guys. The letter in the possession, we did that. After the court advised a revised discovery request, the new filing seeks the letter specifically, but the judge has not yet ordered its release. Mr. Riley will send us a specific discovery request. Riley has said the contents of the letter indicate it was written after Petito's slaying in the Bridgerton Tenron National Forest. Lucas said the judge will likely hold a hearing on the matter. The FBI released the note in a long-time family. All right, so yeah, they apparently know about this letter, and they want. Have you heard the Murdaugh trial in South Carolina? Is that the Attorney General thing that's going on? I keep seeing stories on. I haven't gone into it. Yeah. Yeah, so I got that. That's probably something we'll end up getting into either tomorrow or Friday, just because I've been seeing stuff on that, so we might have to do some of that. Thank you for the 20 bits, Wilmer. Really appreciate that. That's super awesome. Thank you for the support. Why the fuck does this goddamn headphone cable keep being a motherfucker? All right. He stole millions from his clients, murdered 2 people who were scheduled to testify against him. His daughter and his mom? Or wife? Oh. So he killed his wife and his daughter? All right, yeah, I'm definitely going to get in on that for tomorrow. Thanks for bringing that up. We'll be sure to look into it. That one's been in the thing. Wife and son? Oh, wife and son, says John Hahn. Okay. He has a good chance of walking. Well, fucking how many times have we seen when you know the right people, it just doesn't really matter what you do. Ooh. So, alrighty. We've got that going. We're gonna drop that down. That story's done. We got to kind of catch up here. We're coming halfway through the second hour. We're still in the first hour stories. This story, it'll probably take us a little bit, though, because it's going to be one that kind of gets people's attention. Men advised against masturbating during video calls. This is out of Bangkok. I know, right? I feel like it's in the name. Why do you think they're jerking it? That's where they are. Police have warned men who masturbate during video calls they may leave themselves open to blackmail by gangs using fake profile photos of beautiful women. Several Thai males, both children and adults, had already fallen prey to these gangs, police said on Tuesday. I mean, really? Really? Oh, my God. Or at least turn off the camera. Like, Facebook liberalism sucks? I don't know. We're going to find out together. I read the first 2 paragraphs that the police were asking people to stop doing it and that several Thai males, both children and adults, had already fallen prey. And I was like, all right, this story's got some meat on the bone. We're going to put it in the show. And that's how that went. Anyways. So, several Thai males, both children and adults, already fallen prey to these gangs. The gangs use fake photos of attractive women in their profiles and sent friend requests to the men on social media. After they became online friends, the chats would become sexual, and eventually the men would be asked to turn on their camera and then masturbate during a video call. Oh. Gangs recorded the videos and used them to blackmail the victims. If the victims refused to pay, the gangs would threaten to send the videos to their friends or family or to make them public online. Normally, the gangs concentrated on getting money from their victims and did not share the videos. However, recently some of the videos shared, even though the victims had paid the money. That's extra. Oh, wow. How do you fall for that? How do you fall for that? Like, I mean, if it's a video call, and you're, choking the bishop, like, wouldn't you demand that she be there too on the video? Wouldn't it be a two-way video call? I feel like if you see a video call with a bunch of like gang members that are like record, I mean, how is it their pants were already off? His family has deep roots in the community. Oh yeah, yeah. I know this from not personal. I know this from experience through a friend of a relative of a friend. If you got friends in the police or whatever, the judicial system, it can be hard to get justice for people. I've known people who've been abused physically and stuff, and they've had to leave the area they live in because their abuser has friends or connections in the right places that you can't prosecute. You can't use the good old government systems there to help abused and suffering people. Those men have been trafficked. I mean, maybe. What are you They were trying to get money out of them. Apparently, those men gave them the money, and after they got the money, they went, "Hey, how about we share your video?" I'm just disappointed the news story didn't give us a link. Classic scam, guys. Listen to me. No face in pics, no visible tattoos. Use a burner phone and a fake social media account. That, or just make it easy and hire a hooker. That's just some damn good information there. Thank you, John Hunt. Why does it not show the whole thing on this? Anyways. All definition of gangbangers coming together. Why? Why can we not, like... Why are guys so gullible that they're so excited if someone wants to see their dick? Any coincidence, his name is John. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. If you're looking for coincidences with people with the name John, there's a lot of us. So you could probably strum something together without even trying. And more power to you. Alrighty. So, our last story from our first hour segment before we get into, the second hour segment. A study of 53 Illinois schools found 0 students can do math at grade level. That's what they call for guys busted for prostitution, just saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I can't afford a hooker, but God, if I could, like a decent one, like a lady that'll come over for a couple hours, maybe listen, maybe hold me for a minute. You know what I mean? Just some great tits and a nice tight ass. Last one had some great tits and a nice tight ass. I'm just saying, last one was really... Too bad something screwed that up. Anyways, Common Core epic fail. Yeah. Also the best. Yeah, I mean, the John. From here, that's one of the funniest things about Robin Hood Men in Tights. Is from here on, all toilets shall be called Johns. And I'm like, well, now we know where it's at. I don't even know why that is. Why do they call toilets Johns? No kid smarter than the dumbest in class. I mean, no child left behind working perfectly. Here's my problem. I'm seeing so many stories, and I don't know. I can't guarantee you right now. Invented by John Crapper. Maybe. Perhaps. But I'll tell you this. I don't know if I've done specifically stories of Illinois schools with pushing the whole gender identity and sexual identity thing on kids. But it's a common thing in schools, and that's what my usual argument when we have that is. I'm like, hey, can we just could we just, I don't know, focus on the shit they're supposed to learn? Can we just get that much in? I can't fit it. Gotta redo that screen. Not a single student can do math at grade level in 53 Illinois schools. But a look at the state data tracks reading and math scores for each Illinois school reveals two frightening facts about Spry. Not a single one of its 88 kids at the school can read at grade Oh, Jesus. And the same is true for math. 0 kids are proficient. Spry is one of 30 schools in Illinois where not a single kid can read at grade level. 22 of those schools are part of the Chicago Public Schools. The other 8 are outside Chicago. Failure in math is even longer. Oh, Jesus. So we can barely read and we can't add. I mean, come on. I am literally starting to wonder why I'm sending my daughter to public school. It's just... Worst of all, she's in she's in a district that reading is fundamental. Fuck it. They'll figure it out. No, they won't. That's the problem. You know why they won't figure it out? Because when they need to read something, they'll have their phone tell it to them. And they do everything by voice command. I don't know how to read. Dude, how do you not know how to read? That's one of the things, like, where I get bothered, where it's like, make America great again. Yeah, could we start with the education thing? Could we could we make America not a bunch of drunk people and that can't read? I mean, if this keeps up in Chicago, it's going to be a literal thing for them to argue, hey, it's not that I broke the law. I didn't know it was a law. Dude, the sign was posted right on the door. You can't do that. Yeah, I can't read. That's not my fault. Nobody told me you can't do that. Somebody should have come address me personally. Oh. At least they're learning about all those cool pronouns. See, that's what I'm saying, Fat Conan. I don't know that that's happening either. Honestly, from what I just read, I wouldn't be surprised if they're not learning anything. I could see it totally being a thing where it's like, no, they're not even learning anything. Pronouns be damned. And I'll be like, well, at least they're not learning that. You know, I mean, small victories. That's all I'm looking for. Small victories. And no joke, there's an ad for a story here about celebrities who underwent gender transition. Like, I get it. She wasn't really ever into dudes or anything, I don't think. But, dude, Elliot Page was hot as a chick. Like, super hot as a chick. Sad that one went the other way. Oh, well. May she be happy in his choices. Whatever. All right, there we go. We're done with that. We're done with our first hour stuff. So that's exciting. And we're going to go ahead. And super hot is a stretch. All right, maybe not super hot, but definitely hot. I kind of thought that lady was, I don't know. I like that look. I kind of, whatever. What do I know? I'm just a guy with feelings. Is my opinion. I'm sorry. Bet she could be hot again if there was a draft to the military for all men. I don't know that would. I mean, she identifies as a dude. I don't know, man. I don't think she'd change her gender to get out of it. Maybe she'd serve. I don't know. That'd be weird. What is this, Russia? We'll start sending the prisons. Dude, if we were doing what Russia was doing, where we just send prisoners to serve on front lines to serve out their sentence, not only would we be winning all the wars, we'd have empty prisons. Okay, I'm fucked up. Well, I guess maybe you are. Anyways, let's get going on our second hour stuff. We're kind of lagging behind. Today's a weird lull of a show. We had great support at the beginning, so we're not worried on that end at all. We're just kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's because I brought Chad in on it, and by watching that Chad stuff.
Well, I'm not 100% sold yet.
Okay, have you considered... It's fine, Flo. She's not interested. I get it. Not everyone wants to save money.
What's she doing?
I don't know. Renters and homeowners.
All right, fuck off. And what is that?
From company events to parties with friends to charity fundraisers to reunions. Rush order.
We'll just mute this for a second and go here. Pause. All right, we got a couple of stories that we're gonna do for you today, in this hour. Damn it, Chad, says Fat Conan. But I'm a fan of Chad. Like they said he was live, I went over. Here's why I went down. I got annoyed because I saw him blatantly lying. Like that's the thing that bothers me. I saw him blatantly lying about an event that I was at. I was in that room. There were 3 people, 4 people, all of Max's supporters were sitting in the front row. And in like maybe the row just behind them was like comedian performers who were friends of Max's. So they're friends. And they are all part of a circle. So there was a like maybe 2-row thing. The rest of the place, standing room only, all over the place, were Steel Toe fans. The show was completely sold out because of Steel Toe fans. Max never had, then, before, or after, experienced a sellout show for the shows that he was throwing. It was all the Steel Toe people. Everybody was there. Everybody was having a good time. And he's focusing on those little clips. And I'm like, but you're lying about this. And you're like, yeah. And now I'm getting sucked into it again. It's like a goddamn... Chad is a black hole of anger and pain. And he wants to sit there and act like it's a little show coming at him and he's a bigger guy, and that's the part that bothers me. The Steel Toe show has way better numbers than him. If he was coming at me like that, I'd understand. Because, yeah, I make fun of Chad all the time, and I am a nobody. I am a wannabe comedian. Like, all the attacks that he launches, and thank you for the 100 bits, Wilmer Autotech. Let's get a sticker party check. Get a price check on sticker parties. We are at 410, so we were ways off. We're not going to worry about it. Let's just go ahead and get into this video instead of focusing on any of that bullshit. Alrighty, so the Buffalo grocery store mass shooter apologized for his racist attack and receives a life sentence in prison. We're going to go ahead and read this. He said, "I'm very sorry for all the pain I forced the victims and their families to suffer through. I'm very sorry for stealing the lives of your loved ones. I cannot express how much I regret all decisions I made leading up to my actions on May 14th. I did a terrible thing that day. I shot and killed people because they were black. Looking back on it now, I can't believe I actually did it. I believed what I read online and acted out of hate. I know I can't take it back, but I wish I could. And I don't want anyone to be inspired by me and what I did." Now, that statement came during a sentencing hearing for Gendron, who pleaded guilty to 1 count of domestic terrorism and 10 counts of first-degree murder. After that, a number of the victims' families came up and spoke emotionally about how what he did affected them. We've got a video of how some of that went, so we're going to play that for you now. Let's jump over. Is it going to give me an ad?
To you,
it
may
is.
just be an elevator.
It is. Let's pull this down for just a second and just do that. And then when we're ready, we'll flip it over like a goddamn... Chad, if were coming on me, I would be like, whoa, Chad, stop. I mean, most people would.
Okay.
All right, Jesus. This is taking forever. This ad goes slower than I do. All righty. Thank you all for being part of the show today. We still have a lot to go.
And decide you don't like black people. Man, you don't know a damn thing about black people. We're human. We like our kids to go to good schools.
Please start getting in line.
Our kids. We never go in those neighborhoods and take people out. Don't do it.
That's a dude who's like, I'm gonna kill this, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. All right. If I were that guy, and if he lost somebody because of this fucking what he did, fuck him. Like, I tell you right now, those guys are courtroom security. Calm down. I mean, calm down. He was not that smooth. I feel like he could have practiced that and got better shot in. He could have. See, the thing was, he couldn't hold back. He wanted it too much. He was planning it from the jump. Those cops were so excited they finally saw some action. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like courtroom cops maybe see a fair amount of action. I feel like we had way more here than we would if this weren't quite such a huge ordeal. Let's go back to that. Let's go right here. Wham. There we are. There we are, see? So now, see, this guy's coming in. We have this guy coming in. We already have all these dudes over here. So I don't know if he tipped them off already. But
Think about black people. We're human. We like our kids to go to good schools.
see, he's trying to wait his turn. He's trying to wait his turn. At first, I thought he was with this lady, and maybe he is. But either way, he's trying to wait his turn to get his, bid in. I don't know why he's got his hands in his pockets, but he's clearly, kind of tensed up. You see this one. Greens Bay Gazette attacks her attorney in Brown County courtroom. Yeah, that one got covered on the Steel Toe show, so I thought I'd... we can do that, though, after this. Why not? So, yeah, this guy is really primed and ready to go. And, she's losing her shit, understandably, because, again, if someone attacked my kid, I'm telling you right now, crippled or no, I'm the dude in the jumpsuit. I'm the dude.
We love our kids. We never go in no neighborhoods and take people out. Don't do it.
And that was his problem. He pushed her aside and went in. And they knew when he pushed her aside. You gave too much of a warning. The thing you need to do, you work up, right? You work up the energy. You try to say, look, you keep a calm voice. You inch a little bit in and a little bit in. Just every once in a while, you just sit there and be like, this is an unforgivable thing. I can't explain how you've made me feel. I can't properly vocalize or express what you've done to me and my family. And then just feel like the police should have waited a couple of punches, just me. Well, here's the thing. I still said he had his hands in his pockets and shit. What if he had a penknife or something? I don't know. Or even a pencil. He's going to John Wick stab him or something. And I wouldn't blame the guy for trying, honestly. Again, this kid did something fucking horrendous. And shank a bitch. Well, I mean, I wasn't saying that, but yeah, no, I definitely feel like, dude, I feel like in general, that should be your punishment is just legal, everybody of the victim's family, they get to, again, you admitted you were guilty. There was no trial and it wasn't contentious or anything like that. In this sort of situation, slam dunk, no, you're a piece of shit and we all know it. I feel like you should have, oh, we have a kitty. I got to get the kitty cam restored. Move the bell over here. Hey, everybody. Tegra's back with us. Say hello, Tegra. Hello. We've got a kitty.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
Yeah, she is. Hey, Teg. Enjoying the show. All right, public stonings, the victim's family get 3 rocks, and you are tied to a post in town square. Pay-per-view. I'm in for $25. You know what? And that's how we help make money for the legal system. That kid was scared shitless. He very much realized that he bought into rhetoric online, and he acted on rhetoric he bought online, and he is well aware that that is going to cost him literally the rest of his life. The rest of his life. He is in prison forever the rest of his life. And I'm going to tell you this, depending on where you keep him and everything, how long is that life going to be? You telling me that the people aren't going to be like, oh, well, guess who I'm beating the shit out of? Like, fucking. It's fucked up. Anyways, yeah, so that dude was very upset and made a run for it. And he should have if he just hedged his bets.
100, it's going to cost him his butthole, too.
Oh, yeah. I guarantee you, he's going to get plundered from down under. That booty hole shall never be sacred ever again. It will be forever torn asunder. And, I have to hope that when he is viciously booty plundered, that it brings his the families of his victims some solace. That's some. Anyways, we've got to do Buffalo Grocery Store. What? Oh, no, we did that one. Okay, so this next one might affect some of you. I don't know why. Jesus, that looks creepy. All right, 7 states are pushing to require IDs for watching porn online. Opponents say laws preventing underage porn access are vague and pose privacy risks. They're coming after our spank films. Go away, I'm baiting. You know what I mean? Like, he's pretty much dead at this point, just a matter of time. Well, never heard of a VPN? Like, yeah, again, Fat Conan, the law doesn't affect people that use a VPN to get around it, obviously. We'll do this, and then... Alrighty, so after decades of America fretting over minors potentially... Were we? Being overexposed to pornography. Well, I mean, I guess, online. Several states are suddenly moving fast in 2023 to attempt to keep kids off porn sites by passing laws requiring age verification. Last month, Louisiana became the first state to require an ID from residents to access pornography online. Since then, 7 states have rushed to follow in Louisiana's footsteps. According to a tracker from Free Speech Coalition, Florida, Kansas, South Dakota, West Virginia have introduced similar laws, and laws in Arkansas, Mississippi, and Virginia are seemingly close to passing. If passed, some of these laws could be enforced promptly, while other bills in states like Florida and Mississippi specify that they wouldn't take effect until July. Yeah, prime spank season. Only worried about indoctrination porn from the... I'm not really worried about that. And here, this is the other thing. Can we stop worrying about whether or not they're accessing pornography online and start worrying about whether or not they're accessing it in the school library? Because notice how... Oh, kids are getting access to pornography. That's so horrible. Yeah, have you read some of those books that are supposedly instructional? I'm just saying. They don't need to be able to find somebody on OnlyFans or Pornhub or Hamster Wheel or whatever the fuck you're on. And they can just go look at those books. And those books are going to be in high demand, make no mistake. The ladies will be checking out the ones for the gay dudes. The straight guys will be checking out the ones for the lesbian chicks. And they're just like, it's hot, they're eating clam. Oh, child molesters. Okay. That was the type I was talking about. Just go to the local drag shows. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm just saying, age verification for people watching porn. Like, can we have, again, it's weird to see all of these states that are so up on that. But then I see so many stories where it's like, but we're okay with this book. Like, the schools are like, oh, but we want to be accepting and we got to be open. And I'm like, yeah, but maybe don't for that. It's just not a good look. All right. Well, there we go. 7 states pushing to require ID for that. So if you're in one of those 7 states, I'm just saying, VPN or just whack like crazy right now. Because if some of those states, those laws go in effect like that. Otherwise, you got till July. So time's ticking. Your dick needs a licking? Oh. No. Anyways, our next story here we've got is about an escaped zoo owl that's apparently learned to hunt in Central Park. I've got the audio down while I play the band. Can we ban these little pricks in my Call of Warfare chats? They are assholes. Which little you want them banned from video games? I actually have a feeling about that. That actually is
Park, and he's right.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize we were in Moo Town. Why does Janine Moos be continually allowed to report?
Right out of Central Casting, lately bird watchers only have eyes for owls. And some fans on David Barrett's Birder blog are saying,
let Flacco be free.
In the beginning of February, Flacco escaped from his exhibit at the Central Park Zoo after someone cut through the stainless steel mesh. His enclosure didn't have room to do much flying, and his first night of freedom, the NYPD almost corralled him on a Fifth Avenue sidewalk. Well, that was a hoot. The NYPD.
Oh, God, I hate you, Janine.
Flew off.
I was worried that it wouldn't be able to fly, but it spread its wings and flew to the nearest set of trees.
Zoo officials were most worried that Flacco didn't know how to hunt since he's always had his meals delivered. They tried to lure him using a white rat in a cage, hoping he'd get trapped in the wiry filaments on top.
The zoo team was rushing with nets to get Flacco, but Flacco was too fast.
And now fans are snapping photos of Flacco catching his own dinner.
Rats.
Rats on the menu. Barrett says the owl has gone from 0 hunting skills to decent hunting skills.
That's just an incredible transformation.
He hangs out in Central Park, charming
I
New
hate your
Yorkers
voice.
with hooting so low it requires subtitles. Like other creatures not native to Central Park, Flacco, the Eurasian eagle owl, has become one of the select few.
And they make it. They survive, they thrive, and they become stars.
If I can make it there.
No, you didn't.
Flacco can make it anywhere.
God damn it.
CNN.
I hate you. I hate you, and I hate that I didn't realize you were in that story. I would have ditched it. We were in the middle of the thing, and I wanted to talk about it. It was fun. Her face is as bad as her voice. And my thing is, why? Why is she in... Why? She's, like, old enough to say, hey, how about we pass you on, all right? How about you hit the bricks? Get to stepping. That's all I'm saying. Just fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. Anyways, I have got to find a way to see if I can compile group numbers. Thank you to everybody that's watching on Rumble and YouTube, where we still have plenty of show for you. We've got an hour and a half and more than enough content to fill that up. Thank you for participating in the chat. I'm keeping my eye on all the chats so we can... Johnny likes a woman with broad shoulders and a huge cock. That's not a woman. That's not a woman. That's a space station. I think I still have like fucking... God, I did 4 or 5. So I have like 9 or 8 or 9. All right. Would you date a trans woman? I can't say definitively, but I can say probably not. All right? For me to date a trans woman, I would have to meet that woman as a regular woman for a fairly like sizable amount of time, and then they tell me they're trans, and by that point I have feelings where I'm like, all right, well, I don't know. But overall, I think no. I don't think I would. But I mean, I'm not going to say I won't, because you would need to be tricked is what you're saying. No, not tricked, because I'll have a problem if I'm tricked. Just say you're gay. I'm not. I'm saying that there needs to be an amount of time where our friendship is a friendship, like a mutual friendship. And maybe I start developing some feels, and without it being like a relationship thing, I learn about that fact, and our friendship remains the same, and then those feelings kind of go. Have you seen Nip Tuck? No, I have not. The title alone frightened me. It's okay to like the wood deliver in the back door. No, it's not okay. Look, I have given the old poop shoe to try with two different people. One of them very big fan of it. As it is, Not really a big anal guy. Do you still have her number? That would be wrong. That would be very, very wrong. The answer is yes. Let's call her on the show. Let's not. That would be a violation of trust and privacy, and I haven't spoken to her in quite a long time. I don't know. That would be weird. I don't think she'd even answer, and even if she did, I don't know. That'd be weird. So yeah, I'm not going to do that because I'm secretly hopeful there's a chance. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to burn that bridge now. If everyone knows who it is, I'll be like, hey, you're the butt stuff lady. All right. All right, that deserves a controlled burn right now because we got to catch up on these shits. Should have put a ring on it. The relationship was abruptly ended by outside forces. That's what I'm going to say about that. That's all we need to say about that. Moving over, we have this story. An Ohio man wins $1.3 million in a settlement after 21 years in prison for a crime not even committed by anyone. And I'm saying 21 years in prison. Can we get that guy another $1 million, please? I feel like you deserve $1 million per decade you've been in prison. All right, for a crime no one even committed. The crime didn't exist. The guy was just stuffed in there for no reason. It's just 1.3 isn't enough, in my opinion. Ralph Blaine Smith says he spent his time in prison studying law to prove his own innocence. An Ohio man who was wrongfully imprisoned for 21 years won a $1.3 million settlement from the state last week for a crime that he not only didn't commit, but which evidence suggests might not have happened at all. Ralph Blaine Smith, 49, was first imprisoned when he was 24 for an alleged armed home invasion and robbery in Pickerton in 2000. Smith's attorney, Joseph Landusky, told the outlet that his client's first defense attorney more than 2 decades ago was not provided sufficient evidence that could have proven his innocence. He was sentenced to 67 years in prison for a crime that was not even committed by anyone, Landusky said of Smith. When first responders showed up, there were no footprints in the snow. It had recently snowed. There was a dog barking right next door when they pulled up. The neighbors said no dog had barked in the last hour. The incident report noted that there was also no tire tracks, and Landusky said the scene made investigators believe the crime had not occurred. According to the original handwritten 2000 incident report, an investigating officer wrote, upon arrival, we secured the outer perimeter, noting a lack of fresh footprints in the snow before making tactical entry. The house was gone through too selectively for my taste, the officer also wrote at the time. Smith eventually won his freedom after a prosecutor asked the judge to dismiss his case. After spending 21 years in jail, Smith was moved to tears when he was released on July 4th. Well, that's good. Smith told the outlet he spent much of his time in prison to learn how to prove his own innocence. I fought hard studying case law, reading the law books, just being there for hours and hours, he said. That was my time. It was like I got to go to the law library every day. That's what it was for years. I mean, Jesus, you don't have a choice, though. How can you replace 21 years in prison, Landusky asked? You can't. If I offered you $50 million to go to prison and get out in 21 years, there's no amount of money that I could give you that would do that. I don't know. I mean, $50 million. I mean, can we guarantee my safety while inside so long as I follow the rules? A brown rag? Oh, no. Okay, so now are people still stuck on that note? I have her number. Should have got a ring on it. Brown ring. Okay. There we go. All righty. So moving back along, be sure to do the whole likes and the subscribes if you're enjoying this content. If you're watching it after the fact, also go ahead, like it, subscribe it, all that fun stuff. We enjoy all of our fans and are so grateful for everyone that wants to be part of the show. Smith said his incarceration helped him to appreciate life and not sweat the small stuff. To be grateful to wherever you are at in life, to keep fighting, Smith said, of what he learned. Small things don't bother me. I don't let it get to me because I'm happy that I'm out here to be able to experience it. Well, I mean, that is certainly life is going to have a silver lining when you're finally not in jail for, 67 years for a crime that never happened. That's reassuring. Sorry. Didn't keep chat moving along. Okay. I didn't know that was your job, but thank you. Thank you, everyone who's liked the video and everything. Make sure to subscribe and all that good shit. We're having a good time on all of this. And then where are we at for that? I'm getting too many bad ideas. $50 million to go to jail. I'll go for $50 million. I identify as a female. No. Man, I'd have to be in a wheelchair. I'd have to be all fucked up. Wonder if he has to pay taxes on that. I mean, that's where they're gonna fuck you. Oh man, that's where they're gonna get their money back. Is you're gonna have to pay all the taxes. All right, we're gonna call this burn number. We'll call it 5. Oh, wow. Someone else is wrongly convicted of triple murder, freed after more than 4 decades in prison. That guy's in for some money. He, 74226, you ever suck off a millionaire? Oh, you're saying, hey, 74226, like you're saying to a prisoner. Yeah, I mean, I feel like pulling that gimmick wouldn't work. I don't know if I'd be willing to do that. I feel like if I went to prison and went to a woman's prison, I'm just too tasty. And I'm going to get like forcibly sexually assaulted against my will, like as soon as the ladies see me enter, they're just going to be like, ooh. Oh. He can't get away. Alrighty, so he won his freedom. I'm glad for him. Yeah, this lens is out of whack. That is what it is. Okay. Can we maybe fix this, please? Or just have to read with the one-eyed Johnny because I can't read with this. I'd protect you if you held my pocket. Oh, no. Let's play Free the Seaman. Depends what he was in prison for. All right, whatever. So we'll close that off. This next video here is going to be fun for us. It is about a armed robber who apparently kind of got a little bit more than he asked for with the store clerk that he tried to rob. Do we have any audio? We don't have any audio. Okay. I gotta get over and do the thing. Hit the wrong button. All right, so let's go back to the beginning of this. All right, so this is the guy coming in the store. All right, first off, and I don't care what anyone says, one thing I don't like the goddamn mask rules is people can confidently run around with, like, say, a hoodie on and a mask on, and you can't be like, oh, that's someone who's up to some shit because you can barely see his face. No, he's just fighting off COVID and protecting all of us. No, he's not. No, he's not. But continue. All right, so sauntering into the store, you got a bag. It's never a good thing when they've got their own bag. I feel like you've got your own bag, we got problems. Just gonna walk inside. Doodaloo. Yeah, here we are. I'm just here shopping. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm pulling out a gun and I'm telling you to put all the money in the bag. Put the money in the bag, man. Oh, but he's got a gun now, too. And now suddenly you don't want to deal with that. Oh, he's running. He's a running. He's a running. But you left your bag. Don't leave your bag. Bulletproof glass. Yeah. Liberalism sucks. Like I said before, the normalizing of wearing masks in public only helps criminals. I agree. Bulletproof glass. Yeah, that's why the clerk felt confident to pull out the gun. But again, this is the thing. Like, one, this is a Texas convenience store. How did you not see him packing? He knew you had a bag in your sack from the way it was swinging while you were walking up. He was betting with his friend on the phone. I think this guy's going to come in here and rob me, but 10 to 1 right now. He shoots himself in the fucking face with his gun the way he's walking with a dumbass. And he comes in like, nope, guess not. He's reaching into the bag. I'll be right back. I got to go. And he hangs up the phone, and as soon as he does, then he pulls out his gun. Yeah, motherfucker, well, I got bullets that'll fucking put your face into a goddamn canoe. Come on. And then that guy's like, no, shit. And he's ducking out, and he's running. Oh. Oh, man. Again, I don't like that guy had to defend himself like that, but I mean, at this point, you kind of do. That's where it is. Everywhere. That just, I worry. Thankfully, I don't have any of that shit happen around here in St. Cloud, Minnesota, but you just keep seeing, like, just people apparently are cool with it now with the mask thing. His father should have raised him better. Yeah, Saint Aran, his dad should have raised him better. What are you saying? What are you saying? That's someone who's played too much GTA and thought, you know what? I can do that. Yeah, how'd it work out for you? Anyways, we've got an hour and 15 minutes left in the show. Quick check-in on Amish farmer. We're going to quick check-in on George Santos. Apparently, an Amish farmer alleges that Santos wrote him a bad check in exchange for puppies. I mean, come on, man. A little more than 5 years ago, an Amish dairy farmer in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, welcomed a nervous, fidgeting man onto his property to discuss the sale of puppies that the farmer breeds as a side business. He says, we were going to take that puppy. We're going to take that puppy and that puppy, said the farmer, who spoke to CNN on the condition of anonymity, and his assistant grabs the two puppies, takes them out the door, and pulls out a check. I was like, oh no, is this guy going to pay with a check? I was very suspicious. His instinct was right. The check bounced, the name on it, George Santos, better known today as recently elected, increasingly scandal-plagued Republican congressman from New York. Not long after his interaction with the Amish farmer, Santos was charged with theft in Pennsylvania after several bad checks were written in his name to dog breeders in the region, according to a former lawyer friend who helped him navigate the case. The case was confirmed as theft by deception by the New York County District Attorney's Office, who told CNN it was later dismissed. The charges centered on a series of 9 checks totaling more than $15,000 that went to dog breeders, according to Tiffany Bogazan, a child friend of Santos, and the personal injury lawyer who said she assisted Santos in February 2020 after he was served with an extradition warrant. Oh, God. What is it? This Not the Bee? They're roasting him now? No, this isn't Not the Bee. This is an article that came up somewhere. It's from CNN Politics. It came up somewhere from something I was looking at. Yeah. Ugh. How bad is this? But then the farmer told CNN he began to realize he was stuck, hoodwinked by the stranger, thought he'd never see or hear of him again. I told him I don't take checks. All I can take is cash. And he said, you expect me to carry that much cash to buy a bunch of puppies on a trip like this? I do not have cash. The only thing I can give you is a check, the farmer recounted. I thought to myself, it looks like I am done. As he expected, the check bounced, leaving the farmer on the hook for the bank fee. He was never paid. Neither Santos nor his lawyers responded to requests for comment. Days after the exchanges, Santos participated in an adoption event at a pet supply store in Staten Island, New York, according to the business former owner. So wait a minute. He wrote a check to Santos charity supporting pets after the event, but when he viewed the bank transaction online, saw the organization's name had been crossed out and replaced with Anthony DeVolder, a version of Santos's full name that he often uses as a pseudonym. Where are the gay prostitutes that got an STD from Santos? I don't know. I don't have that story. He's the type in the strip club with a checkbook instead of singles. $1.00 sparkle. Yeah, that don't work. That don't work yet. Hey, man, maybe it's a thing. Turns out Santos is also giving people monkeypox. I mean, at this point, we wouldn't be surprised. I'd be laughing my balls off if we had a story about that. Like Santos is allegedly given several men monkeypox. I'd be like, It gets worse for old Georgie George, I guess. Somebody just didn't realize they were in trouble. Okay, so get it, buddy. So I believe they talked about this morning on the Steel Toe Show, which was why I thought I wouldn't go over it, but we'll cover this video, at least the video itself, as I didn't watch it when it was there. I was driving around town. All right. George Santos saved my dog from drowning. That's what I had to say for the NDA, at least. Paid out a lot. So he was buying dogs with bad checks and selling them at adoption events. I knew those roaming fees were scams. Hey, man. It's not a half bad racket, but, I mean, don't do that and run for political office. Maybe not a good move. All right, so this is a video from the Associated Press. This is a Wisconsin woman attacking a U.S. attorney. Apparently, all right, let's get the video all the way up on the audio. It's only a minute long, so this will be a fun little thing. Stop it. I like how the...
Stop. You went off on your attorney, Taylor. You went crazy on your attorney. Yeah, let's just go to seconds. Taylor, can you walk? Oh, yeah. At this point, I'm going to put a motion in to withdraw from this matter.
He's mounting her. He got top control early, And she put those legs in, but she's fighting it off like, I mean, she didn't go full guard on him. Because you see here, she's kicking her feet out. She's trying to
Rachel, call.
trying to lock him down a little bit more, but yeah.
Taylor, stop. You went off on your attorney, Taylor. You went crazy on your attorney. Yeah, let's just go to seconds. Taylor, can you walk?
So they're just taking her to like the psych ward.
Withdraw from this matter.
Do you know the story of what she did to get to this point? Yes, I know she had sex with a dude and then proceeded to like decapitate him.
Rachel, call.
Spread his body around.
Taylor, stop.
I heard tale of a dick in a crock pot.
Taylor. You went crazy on your attorney. Yeah, let's just go to seconds. Taylor, can you walk?
At this point, I'm going to put a motion in to withdraw from this matter.
Her fun bags are large. I mean, okay, cool. So she's got big tits. Shoot that bitch in the head and move on. I mean, that's really not cool. I wouldn't advise that. But yes, apparently that lady, she's either just angling to get a like crazy like insanity plea or she just literally needs one, because that lady's nuts. Okay, I'm sorry, unmarked graves are cheap. Yeah, especially in The Sims. They're like easy to do in The Sims. I'm supposed to be on Granny Show tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but I'll check my Facebook messages again for that. I'm going to just make a quick mention here quick. Oh, we just missed 420 by 4 minutes. There's a shame. I got to do 7 through 13 on the burns still. Where's the link? I've been mentioning this. I'm sure you all already know, but if you don't, here you go. No, I don't want to open. Well, I suppose open. No, I need to highlight it to copy it, damn it. Copy. All right, there we go. And this is going to come up in a weird way. Hey, Johnny over on Rumble. Yep. Still there with that. Thank you, everyone that's part of the Rumble show. Thank you all very much. We had a lot of crazy support in the beginning of the show, so we haven't bothered to push the support because why? Anyways, I'm going to be at, is your mural a real place? If so, where? It's northern Minnesota. It's one of, it's part of the Boundary Waters. So, it's part of northern Minnesota. At any rate, I didn't select it. It was here when we moved here. It was all part of the aesthetic of the house when we bought it. But yeah, sillybeaver.com/shows gets you to the webpage. This Saturday, February 18th, I'm going to be performing with Karen Pickering, John Stannard, Marty Quist, and Karen Pickering will be headlining. It should be pretty awesome. Just go to the website, click that little link that says tickets to get your tickets. It's the only comedy show within 70 miles of St. Cloud that is happening regularly, and people have been coming back regularly. It's a very word-of-mouth organic thing in town, so don't expect there to be open tickets. Make sure to get your tickets if you're coming, just so you don't want anyone to show up. And no LSD in the BWCA. Your Rumble icon needs help. Can't tell what it is. My Rumble icon that I have up there is supposed to be my logo thing. The Rumble thing is weird, and I'm still figuring it out. But a lot of, like, the Game Over podcast has the little Johnny doll, but my Rumble icon for Just Kidding LLC is the crossed crutches mic thing. I've got to fix all of that stuff. I've been rearranging the room, and I picked up a lot of supplies because it's going to be cold the next few days, and I don't want to have to go out. But the next few mornings, I'm not doing anything other than finishing rearranging my living room, working on new panels and things. I want to do a new background for the chat and everything else. I've got to get emotes on there. I've got a lot of shit to do. Anyways, that comedy show on, again, February 18th. Karen Pickering headlining. I believe, second in the performance lineup. But who knows? Whatever. It'll be a good show. It'll be fun. It's this Saturday. Come on out and enjoy a good time with me. So we are at 4:30. We've got an hour left of show. Well, just about 4:30. We've got an hour left of show. Let's clear this off. Let's get our 3 stories up. Inside joke had to be there. Sorry. What? What, Balls Deep? What? No LSD in the BWCA. Okay. I guess I had to be there. Alrighty, so we've got a couple stories here. First off, this is we're gonna pull this down. Let's pull the audio down. We got a thing about we're gonna be talking about Nikki Haley. We've got a thing about Roseanne's new stand-up, and I don't know if it's cringe or not, but we're gonna experience it together. Chinese spy balloon. Apparently, there's a factory that made high-tech balloons in 2015. It was right next to a bunch of bats. Anybody want to draw some connections? Noticinol, anything? Alrighty. Toronto podcast. Oh, yeah. We got cops that apparently started a podcast to make it look like, to avoid the perception that they're making cop propaganda. Yeah. So start a podcast. That doesn't. And lastly, we're going to talk about
from company events to parties with friends to charity.
We're going to be talking about China and their threat of, what is it they're threatening? Oh yeah, they're not happy. We shot down their drone or their spy balloons, and they're just like, "Hey, follower number 10 says Rexstar, thank you." Well, thank you very, very much. Smells like castrum in here. Finaglebucks, man, that's just horrible. Is your oh yeah. Rumble icon needs help. Yeah, dude, I need to improve a lot of shit. At any rate, okay. So our first story. What the fuck? Where's? There we go. Nikki Haley takes a swipe at faded names in a bid for Republican 2024 nomination. Is this a video? Of course, there's an ad. There usually is. Your video will resume in 20 seconds. We can watch this. Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley called on Republicans to move on from stale ideas and faded names in a veiled swipe at her former boss, Donald Trump.
America. For a proud America, I am running for President of the United States of America.
At her first public campaign event since announcing her candidacy, Republican Nikki Haley on Wednesday declared she would seek her party's nomination for president. The 51-year-old former governor of South Carolina spoke to a crowd in Charleston and repeatedly underscored the need for new and younger leadership.
We're ready to move past the stale ideas and faded names of the past. And we are more than ready for a new generation to lead us into the future.
Haley's entry into the Republican primary makes her the first to challenge former President Donald Trump, who launched a third bid for the White House last year. And her announcement may give her an early and much-needed boost as Republican donors and voters weigh whether or not to back Trump after Republicans during his administration lost the House of Representatives, the Senate, and the presidency. But since declaring her candidacy, Haley has yet to offer any direct criticism of her former boss. Trump tapped Haley to represent the U.S. at the United Nations, her highest public role to date. She left the administration in 2018 on good terms with the 45th president, though at times she has been critical of him. And no one on stage at Haley's event Wednesday spoke Trump's name. but it seemed to offer signals that Trump supporters could find favor with the former governor.
Yeah, she's not going to burn him. She wants his people.
To give Ambassador Nikki Haley.
Oh God, I don't need this. Can we skip the religious sermon? Nope. There we go.
Possible without Nikki's leadership and encouragement.
And the mother of Otto Warmbier, an American imprisoned in North Korea, freed under the Trump administration, and who died of injuries shortly after he returned home.
That's a little suspicious.
Here to tell you that we need Nikki Haley fighting for all our children the way she fought for Otto.
Cindy Warmbier praised Haley for her courage in standing up to Pyongyang without mentioning who was president at the time. On policy, Haley spoke of securing borders, cutting taxes, pushing back on what she called.
Thank you.
My dog of war,
for
but we have to do it my
I
way.
think it's 100 bits for that one. Thank you, woman. 150.
Socialism,
150 bits.
but she
Thank
kept
you, woman.
returning to the subject of age.
We won't win the fight for the 21st century if we keep trusting politicians from the 20th
On television,
century.
us children
America
are starting to
is
see and hear more and more graphic queefing.
Thank you, dear Butch, for the 10 bits. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. She's saying stuff I like in terms of that. I don't want old politicians in office anymore. That's my biggest thing against Trump running. When people are like, what's wrong with Trump? I don't want old Trump in office. I don't want Grandpa Trump, okay? I didn't want Grandpa Joe. Warm Beer is a terrible name. I don't think that's her actual. I don't think it was Warm Beer. How old is she? She's like, I think 41, 42.
is not past our
Maybe
prime. It's just that our politicians are past theirs.
These lines seemed aimed at 80-year-old Democratic President Joe Biden,
Which is
but could
totally
apply
true.
equally to 76-year-old Donald Trump. Age isn't the only gap between Trump and Haley. A Reuters Ipsos poll this week found that Trump had the support of 43% of registered Republicans. Haley had the support of just 4%.
Ooh.
If she wins, the daughter of Indian immigrants would be the first non-white or female Republican presidential nominee.
Well, hooray for wokeness. I'll tell you this. I mean, I gotta see some policy information before I'd say for sure, but definitely over Trump, over Biden. Yeah, I'd totally do that. You did, Butchie. I thought I heard 51. All right, even 51. Even if she's 51, that's better than 70. All right? I mean, take what you can get. DeSantis is only 44. And I don't know if he's running. And as soon as he throws his hand in the ring, I will start to have an opinion about that. But I'm going to wait for it to happen. I don't know that he's running yet. He has made no mention of it. Trump's taken some swings at him. He's not done anything about it. And I can see where the smart money is not getting involved if Trump's pulling this stuff. But, you know, we'll see, I guess. So this next video that we have is some of Roseanne Barr's new stand-up special. We did a thing about it where I made fun of the promo. It's apparently starting to seem like there might be some interesting things with this. So we're going to do some clips. A lot of these are apparently on Twitter. These are her thoughts on the COVID vaccine. I want to be clear about this. Everybody watching, thank God we have Rumble backing us up now. These are her thoughts on the COVID vaccine. So we're going to go ahead and play that. Here we go.
It was just
This feels weird.
great. How many of you got the backs?
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of people clapping for that.
Few of you probably had to get it right. Were you forced to get the backs? Yeah. Boy, that makes me mad. They force people to get the backs. I hope they have to pay for that, what they did to us. Did you get any of that myocarditis or the facial paralysis or, you know, the adult dropping dead syndrome or any of that shit? Did any of that? What happened to people?
All right. I don't know that it's funny, but it's definitely not wrong.
That they start believing for some reason that this government had their best interest at heart. What?
I mean, any government, but this one. It was.
What?
She got paid by ABC. Well, it was a Fox thing, so I'd be surprised if she got paid by ABC. Now, here's the thing. Here's my thing with this. If you want to hate on the vaccine, you can. You want to have your opinions on the vaccine, you totally can. Jesus. Tegra jumped up here again, everybody. We've been joined by the kitty once again, everybody.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
Hey, kitty. We'll have to get the kitty cam restored. I find her funny, annoying, but funny. I'll say this, and I haven't seen the... She's shaped like a 100-gallon drum container.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Never take that death injection. Let me tell you, I had the Johnson & Johnson, again, under pressure. It was, at the time, it was seeming like it was going to be a thing where you had to get it in order to do stuff. But I never got any boosters, and I'm definitely not getting any of the mRNA ones. Yeah, I'm not getting any more boosters. You already procreated. Yeah, because that's what they're after, is to make us all infertile. Bad move sticker for 100 bits. Let's see where we're at. Apparently close to a hype train. Holy shit, we doing another one of those? I still have, what was it? So it was 6? Was it 6? I did 6 a minute ago. So 6 would mean, to get to 13, would be 7. 7 to go. We might add to that number, apparently, which means I'm going to step up my game here. Because rather listen to her than Janet Moose. Yes! Janine Moose sucks. I hate Janine Moose. I absolutely agree. She's got a much better voice than Janine Moose. But she's also not doing stories on CNN. But yeah, I don't know how funny this is, but it's definitely... She's doing the...
Party 10000.
Oh, Jesus.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809.
Shit's about to get crazy.
Here comes a train, and here comes driver 10 too. Wahey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes a train today. Here comes a train!
20-year-olds and younger collapsing due to athletic activity, brought to you by... Look, I can't verify whether any of that is true. I have a channel to look after. Now on Rumble. But yeah, thank you for the level 5 hype train. That's super duper awesome. I got to find a way to put the hype train thing on this so everyone can see that. That's something we do on the Twitch side. Thank you so much. There's a hype sticker and 100 bits. Thank you, Wilmer Autotech. We're at level 5, so I've got to add 5 to the 6. That's putting me at 11 to go. Jesus, we better get one in. So we're going to flip over here while I get a burn going. Kitty, you might want to leave. I would.
Seems good, 200.
Thank you, Dear Butch, for the 200 bits so much. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Huge support of the show, Dear Butch, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's flip back over to this video. Again, take it away, Roseanne.
My whole family's a bunch of libtards, as I said, and they was calling me a conspiracy theorist the whole time, but everything I said turned out to be true. Did they apologize? Hell no. They never apologized.
Party 1000.
Now, my whole family is sick, what with blood clots and this and that and the other. They're all sick. I'm the only healthy one. I'm going to miss them.
That was okay.
What happened to people, though?
How can I watch this Fanatical Bucks fan? This was a Fox Nation thing, so I imagine any Fox streaming service, you'd have to look up The thing. Thank you for the twerky sticker. Let's check on the party thing. Holy crap, we're 190 bits away from a sticker party, so we'll leave that up there. If that kicks off, everybody who's on the Twitch app gets to use the stickers for free for a limited time. The stickers are, of course, on the screen, just like on that edge of the screen. The little purple heart, you click on it, you get fun. What is Fox Nation? I think isn't Fox Nation their streaming service? I think it's a streaming service. That's what I was given to understand, that this is available on the streaming service. All I know is I saw the preview, and whoever made the preview deserves to be shot, because there's probably much, much better content, and a much better preview probably could have been done.
From this government, knowing that this government gave smallpox-infested blankets to the First Nations people, gave syphilis to black prisoners in Tuskegee, told us there was weapons of mass destruction before they leveled Iraq and destroyed Libya, told us Fen was safe, and then all the fucking fat people died. What happened? And they're like, hey, can I get that booster? Can I get that shot and those 15 boosters? Would you mind giving my daughter here that shot right in her eyeball after she's born? Could you give her 10 of those?
Party 10000.
Jesus, David, thank you very much. We just shot over into another level even higher. Thank you. We covered what is Fox Nation. Thank you very much, David. 14 people over there on the Rumble. Thank you so much on Rumble. Go ahead and throw that thing in there. I think you can do Rumble rants over there, though, too. Don't worry about it. But I think the fucking, I don't know. I got to figure all that shit out better. Rumble's the new part. I've got level 8 on here, which means I got to add 8 to the 6 in the deck, and that's probably going to kill me. Thankfully, the kitty just left, so now I can at least do this a little bit more brazenly and not have to. Don't like doing that with the cat around. Okay. Back to Roseanne. I mean, again, this is the worst part. Like, I don't think any of this is funny. As a performer, as a comedian, I'm not laughing. I don't know. But I will say this. Fucker's not wrong. I'm not.
Little 1478 DC. Little 1478 DC. Cheers, beer mugs. Frankersy 100.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Biden, what's wrong with people?
Thank you for the 100 bits in the trash can, Wilmer Autotech.
Guess what? I got a fever.
10 tier 1
and the
subs
only
from David
prescription
Chandler.
is more cowbell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you very, very much for the support. Very, very awesome. Thank you. That hype train, I think, just kicked over another level 8 completes. Now I got 9 to do on deck. All right, here we go. Bang, bang, boom.
Would you mind giving my daughter here that shot right in her eyeball after she's born?
All right, so let's get to the number 7 on the deck.
Could you give her a shot right in her little baby clitoris? Could you do that for me, Mr. Biden? What's wrong with people? What's wrong with them? These young pink.
Sounds like less comedy and more political analysis, except it's ignoring the part. Sticker party, here we go. Go nuts with those stickers. Coat the screen. Bukkake the stream with your stickers. It's gonna get sticky in here. Johnny is on the Chandler arm routine. Blasting those biceps. Hey man, I'm just trying to look fit. All right, I gotta reload this. I did 7, so I'm on 8. And we're at level 9. So that means I gotta go to 21. There's a lot of ghosts on the screen. It's always fun to see where it's gonna post them. There's a couple that like people have gone through and they do the same. I don't know how it picks that, but it seems like some of them are all the same. Like where it comes out like a bunch at the same time, or the same ones go in the same spot. The ghosts are getting pretty. I ain't afraid of no ghost. All right, so the sticker party's still going because the streaming sticker confetti is still falling. Thank you very, very much for watching. I've got to find a way to link this. Like, I think I gotta write to fucking the Streamlabs people because I want to be able to count the numbers on everybody watching at once. I don't think we have all those over there. That's about to get rough. Oh. Mocking the Sacred Heart of Jesus isn't a good idea, in my opinion. That's a clip from a movie. That character is called Buddy Christ. That's not actually Jesus. That's technically a fictional character. That is nothing
Sorry, I like the ghosts. RIP cheer 100.
It's all good, man. Thank you so much, dear Butch and everybody. Buddy Christ is, again, out of a Kevin Smith movie, and just a fun little image. We have fun with it. I'm sorry. I hope you're not offended. I'm not mocking the Sacred Heart of Jesus. I'm literally sharing a part of pop culture history as a sticker. That was the goal. Well, that's not quite as bad then. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Nobody gave me the rule book, but as I was saying, it is there for me specifically on here as a goof. It's a goof for the pop culture movie. You know, the name escaping me. I keep trying to remember it, and I can't now. That's why I'm a horrible dick. All right, back to her talking.
Pussy hat wearers, they want to be lied to. They want to be lied to because they are so used to it. You can't wake them up because you can't wake up people that are pretending to be asleep. That's what I figured. Nobody in their lives has ever cared enough to tell them the damn truth. It's our fault, us baby boomers. We ruined their lives. We lied to them all the way.
Okay, so there's that clip. Do we have another clip from this? Otherwise, I have some other videos we can go to because we had the hype train thing. All right, so that's it. All right, well, at least you own it. You know, that's all that matters. We are at level 9 of a hype train. It's about to end in 30 seconds here. Again, thank you so much. We didn't get through a lot of videos because of the Chad thing before, so let's pull up some of these. Did we get to this one? Oh, God. So this is, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but this is a song by Ellie Space. It's called No Man For Me. Happy Valentine's, or happy day after Valentine's Day. Happy Cheap Candy Day. That's what I call it.
I always try, but cannot find a normal guy with a good mind. I always meet the wrong ones, but hope I will.
Okay. I don't know if it's Ukraine or Russia, Turkey, Syria. Can we bomb whatever country brought this here? Just wherever it was birthed.
Have my chance, no womanizer, no scammer.
Okay. I have to say, as a lady in a bathrobe wearing a white t-shirt, would you, says Han Solo. I'm afraid to say that I would if I didn't see this video first, but if I saw this video and realized that was her, then I have to say, no, it's off. Once I know you did this, one, just as a Weird Al Yankovic fan, I am offended. You are disgracing that accordion. And two, somebody had to force you to do this, right? Like, this wasn't your idea. You didn't pick this. That guy blowing his brains out in this, yeah, I relate a lot to that guy. I relate a lot to Blue Suitcase Guy. Fallen, I'd spit in her mouth. Really? Really, man? That's just... Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, wow, we got a lot of people coming in on the on the Rumble thing. That's pretty awesome. Glad to see. Love to see people on the Rumble. Again, for everyone, just so you know, because now that we've done the 3-stream, the weekly Game Over podcast is going to be on. You paused it at the perfect time. I mean, I guess depending what you need. That's just I didn't try to, but I'm glad I could do that for you. I'm glad I could help you with that issue. Forgot how easy it is to like slouch in this chair. Trying to sit up straighter, it's a problem. My lower back is going out on me, and I gotta fucking focus on it more. But again, we're doing the Rumble only Sunday stream. Not this Sunday. Next Sunday starts our regular Rumble only Sunday stream. We'll have a couple of stories and things like that. We're gonna try and have the Discord be a part of it, so we can have people like you guys, if you want to join in on the show, like have people on and talking about stuff. It's gonna be hopefully eventually even some guests. You know. The sky's the limit, but that's going to be Rumble exclusive for the Rumble show. So just letting people know. Make sure to check that out starting next Sunday. We're calling it the Smoke Show. So check out the Smoke Show. The Sunday Smoke Show. Presented by the Game Over Podcast. Yours truly. Anyways, fuck me. Let's get back to this. Well, apparently, a lot of people want to F her. I mean, I don't know, man. I've got a thing for, foreign accents kind of do it for me. But again, now that you've made this video, and I have to think, the guy in the video looks like it's the same guy every time. I'm starting to think.
Alcoholic, no loafer, who just loves his sofa. I'll go hunting, I confess.
No. It's getting worse. I think we need to start playing this outside of every single convenience store to scare away, or not convenience store, but to scare away home. We're getting raided with a party of Wake Jimmy. This is a really weird time. Hold on, I gotta pause. All right, I don't remember where I was on the burn thing. I just reloaded after I did number 7, so this will make a number. What did I do? Number 6 or 7? I think it is 7. So we're gonna say this is 8. We're on 8. Of 21. I am Walter saying Johnny. What's up, Walter? Hello, Raiders. We're doing Hype Train video watching. We're 3 streaming on 3 platforms now. You can find us here on Twitch, where you get all the fun interaction stuff. You can find us on YouTube. Honestly, I don't know how hard I'm pushing on that, because, YouTube's fun. So if that's what you like, that's there for you. And now we're on Rumble, and we're going to have the Rumble exclusive Sunday show. PVT Joker, what the fuck did I just walk in on? This is a song by Ellie Space called No Man For Me. It's the official music video. She is the pride of some foreign, I'm guessing, like Russian or Eastern European nation. And quite frankly, you should not disrespect her. She'll do that all on her own.
I don't really need a hero, just a 1 and not a 0.
Number 10.
I have a good plan for tomorrow, to find a man I can borrow. No miser or smack, imbecile, no guy who can't pay his bill, no psycho liar, nobody wild, but a gentleman this style, no drama king.
I don't know. I did a video of a song from some people from Japan. And now with this one, I'm going to say this is Chernobyl adjacent. Can we just stop exposing people to radiation? Look what happens. So no man for her. Does she eat box? If so, I identify as a woman, says K-Paul. Great. You should do a reenactment of this, Johnny. No, I can't, because I can't dance. I can't play the accordion. And there's no man for me because I'm into chicks. It's just, that's a really short song. And I don't want to reenact this because, quite frankly, I hate to admit this, but she wears it better.
No wild cat, no violent man,
No, I can see you dance and listen, Crutches.
Gold hunting,
Hey, holy
and
shit.
vest.
We just had a fucking costume change. Why are we always in this one really wide shot? We got one ball-ticklingly close picture of her accordion for a second, and then right back to the wide shot. That's just mean.
And I'm hoping for success, but I think my chance is zero. My chance to find a hero.
I don't know if I can keep going. It's getting rough. Oh, wait, no, we finally have a close. We gotta go. We gotta go through it. You gotta stick it out, dude. All righty. We got what? We're on burn number 10, or did we do 10? No, I think we're on 10. We're doing number 10. No, wait, I coughed into it. Come to Butthead. What? Come to Butthead. Oh, I remember.
Normal guys without cheats.
Oh, we're losing people. People are leaving the show over this.
Need a hero, just a one and not a zero.
All right, I think we're done. Because there are literally people, I can see the numbers are, people are like, fuck this, I'm out of here. This thing sucks. So that lady is apparently tanking, that's Ellie Space, tanking my viewers. Alrighty. Okay, so we got you down, and then we got that. Nice box close-up. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and kick into our next video. Oh my god. You guys want to see a super cringe video from 1995 with John Travolta? This is gonna be bad.
From the producers of Pulp Fiction comes one of the most powerful films of the
Producers of Pulp Fiction. So wait, this is a Tarantino movie?
year. Louis Pinnock is a hard-working man, struggling to provide for his family.
How's my baby girl?
But the cards are stacked against him.
Okay.
I'm sure it's gonna be better.
Barriers still exist.
Next time you have something delivered here to the house, could you send someone other than the fellow you sent by today?
But in this world, the roles are reversed.
White people are genetically inferior.
I can't keep you on anymore. So when Louis is unfairly fired from his job
Well, tell
for being
him
white,
that I just lost my job at the factory, and I need to talk to him. It's important.
Look, I don't get involved in these matters.
he decides to get even, the only way he knows how.
oh my god, this is bad. So it's now white people experiencing the world. Because remember, we can't relate to black people experiencing problems unless they're experienced by John Travolta. Oh god. Oh, well. Oh wow, Rumble's tanking. 12 watching. Uh-oh. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to scroll that up and just pretend we're doing better. The roles are reversed, and John Travolta is the black guy. Yeah! John Travolta is the black guy, and the black guy is the white guy. Is the whole point. Oh my god.
That's what this is about. You can straighten this whole thing out. Now you want to help me?
Now I got a gun. You got all the time in the world. Put your head on the desk.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Why? I'm sorry. I have to think even in 1995, this is incredibly tasteless, right? Come on. Even 1995 wasn't cool with this.
HBO Home Video presents John Travolta
Oh, God.
and Harry Belafonte in White Man's Burden.
Oh, God. No. No. You know what? They want to remake. Is this on Amazon? Says Dear Butch. You can look for it. All right. It has John Travolta in it, so it has to be good, right? No, it does not. It does not have to be good. In fact, it could quite literally be a steaming pile of shit. It could be a huge, huge steaming pile of shit. Oh, Jesus. But I'll say this. hey, Hollywood, you want to remake a movie? I want to see them try to remake this movie. Literally leave it the way it is and watch black people freak out going, see, white people can't care about black people unless the black people are white. It literally is the weirdest. He runs around the whole movie, the reverse N-word. What up, my honky? But you can't say that. Only we can. Oh, Jesus. That one's a kick in the dick. Oh, wow, that's a kick in the dick. Okay. So, there we go. White man's burden. Oh, sometimes I'm starting to think these videos I put together are more of a punishment than funny. I feel like I gotta stop letting these things happen. Okay. People from the 80s reacting to drinking and driving laws. You know how everybody always says now, like, don't drink and drive? Well, apparently there was a time where that notion was just downright wrong.
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting common is when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it law.
I mean, what happened to the days when you could just, get off of work and then on the way go home fuck your cousin wife? You're like, you know what? I'm going to drink 1, 2, 3, 7 beers, I need to get the blue ribbon in me. And I need to be overpowered with the spirit in order to be able, in order to fuck my cousin wife. I am Walter. Next, you're going to say Battlefield Earth sucked. I don't think Battlefield Earth sucked. I just don't think it was that good. I think the actors made that movie, the lead and John Travolta. Ironically enough, the lead's name I can't, like Barry something. I don't know. I didn't mind Battlefield Earth, but I understand what people don't like about it, and I understand it really didn't do the best with its source material. So, beer on the ride home from work is a thing. It shouldn't be.
Where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And
they're making all these silly laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. You gotta go over to, the bar and you gotta show them your ID. And I mean, I'm just trying to find someone to plow this old cooter and put a baby in me before I hit 20.
pretty soon we're going to be calling this country.
Thank you, TikTok. Yep, not a Chinese propaganda tool at all. Pretty soon we're going to be a communist country. I mean, we're not, but we are definitely closer. They also lowered the speed limit to 55 during that time. Toastmaster saying she's not wrong. I mean, like I said, we're definitely closer. I want hers to be my wife's. Okay. Depends on where you live. Country roads are for suds. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. Country roads wind and weave and lead into forests and other people's houses. Can we not drink and drive? I would even go so far as not to drink and smoke excessively, like cigarettes or anything else. Just maybe focus a little bit on the driving. Why do we gotta do that now? No. We're into the overtime portion of the show. We got another 30 minutes for everybody. Thank you if you're following or watching on. Pretty soon we'll have to wear shoes and shirts in the liquor store. God, you sound like my wife. Oh, well, I'm glad I sound like your wife. Alrighty, so let's see here. What was the thing I was saying? There's a thing about TikTok. We did that. I'm about to do that controlled burn number like 11, I think. I'm on 11, and now I have another 9 to go. Okay, so we did that. We've got a half hour of time. Is this the last link? I think we just did this one, right? Oh, shit. I should have turned that down. Yep, we did that. We just did that. That's what that was. Alrighty, so we did the Roseanne thing. Yoink. Let's close this up. In the UK, a thief admits to stealing thousands of chocolate Easter eggs. Why? Controlled burn number 11. A man who prosecutors said broke into a UK industrial park to steal almost 200,000 chocolate Easter eggs. Holy shit. Does it fit that if I go down? It does. Good. That makes my life easier for a lot of reasons. So anyways, so 200,000 Easter eggs. Jesus. Because fuck kids and pagan holidays. I don't know if you know this, but Easter's the Catholic version of the pagan holiday. And all I gotta say about that is I can't say F kids. I'm not into children. But also, dude, my daughter's like 5. Like, this is gonna be her first year that Easter's gonna be a thing for her. I'm sure we're gonna be hiding shit around the house and the yard, and she's gonna get to go on a little hunt, like egg hunt, for little plastic eggs with chocolate in them and some hard-boiled eggs and stuff like that. So I don't know. I can't say F kids, man, because I have one. I like my kid. Easter is based on the Germanic celebration of spring and Ostara, a goddess of spring. Yeah. But when Catholicism decided to take over the world and all of the religions of the and use it as the basis for the religions they implemented when they instilled their point is, yeah, that's where it's based off of. All of the things about it are like, that's why a lot of the imagery is chicks and rabbits and things like that, because those are fertility symbols in old religions. At any rate, a man who prosecutors say that Joby Poole, there's a stupid name, used a metal grinder to break through a gate at an industrial park in Telford, central England on Saturday, and then used a stolen semi-truck. This guy just don't own shit. To tow away a trailer loaded with Cadbury cream. Oh, you ain't coming after my Cadbury cream eggs. And other chocolate goods worth more than 31,000 pounds, or 838,000. What's 838? Oh, 38,000. The pound is worth more than the dollar? That's strange. West Mersa police tweeted Monday that shortly after the break-in, officers stopped a vehicle presumably purporting to be the Easter Bunny on a highway and arrested a man on suspicion of theft. Prosecutor Owen Bale said Poole gave up when he realized police were after him. Poole walked towards the police with his hands up and was arrested and the load was recovered, Beale said. He added that Poole planned the theft and that he had previous convictions for handling stolen goods. Poole entered guilty pleas for the theft and its contents. He's expected to serve sentence next month. Is that? Nope, that's not. All right, we don't actually have a picture of Poole. Cadbury Lion had the night off. Yeah, dude, if you open that box and you got Cadbury Lion, rough. Tell me, was at Lester was he at least wearing a rabbit costume? No, apparently not. And I would have got away with it, too, if it wasn't for the goddamn police. All right. It's the new thing. Anyways, so stealing thousands of chocolate Easter eggs. Just what kind of dick are you, man? Really? Oh, but thank you everyone that's rating from Wake Jimmy, Dream UK, and everybody. That's super glad to see all of you. Welcome to the show. And we've got still another 15 minutes or so with oh, wait. Oh, we got a video of a Chinese factory that made high-tech balloons in 2015. So now this stuff is apparently everywhere, I guess. Like we're just gonna these videos existed before, but we couldn't address it or something. I don't know what the deal was. Like, so now we didn't bother to think maybe we should be on the lookout for Chinese balloons. I'm stalling while the ad plays.
50 bonus cap. Hyundai dealer today.
They're hoisting the balloon up for a big moment. It's the maiden flight for China's first high-tech giant balloon. State TV says it's for both military and civilian use. If we can master
Baroon. If we can master the Baroon. I mean, this is a gag, right? Like, this has been my thing for a while. This is all a troll, right? This whole thing's a troll, right? Like, China does not think that the only way this works, are spy balloons really? They seem low tech to me. I mean, I don't know. See, there's a confession right there. I don't know. Oh, civilian use. Yeah, apparently, like, again, like weather and stuff, but civilian and military use. Why weren't we looking for them? Not even like, oh, why weren't we looking for him with Trump's thing? Trump, fucking Obama. Was Bush in there? No, I don't think Bush. I think it's still Obama. But we should have been looking out for. We have all these drones and all this high tech shit. We couldn't keep our eyes out from China making balloons.
The narrator says in this 2015 state media documentary, it might become the killer move in global competition. Fast forward to 2023.
Holy crap, they just shot it.
Now the world's attention is on China's balloons. The U.S. Commerce Department has blacklisted 6 entities tied to China's military aerospace programs from obtaining U.S. technology without government authorization. And the balloon launched in this documentary was made by one of the blacklisted entities, Beijing Nanjiang Aerospace Technology. We try to find the place. We've geolocated a possible address for one of its factories.
According to state media, they've got a balloon factory on the outskirts of Beijing, so we should be getting close.
Selena Wang, don't. This just seems like a dangerous move, lady. I mean, I get it, but maybe don't. Maybe don't go there. And I know what you're all saying, yes. Selena Wang.
Now, this appears to be the exact spot from the state TV documentary. You can even see the same view of the mountain ranges behind me. But if you look here, it looks like there used to be buildings here, but now it's just this empty space, and there's this metal gate and barrier over this area. We actually spoke to multiple villagers around here. None of them had heard of a balloon factory in specific, but when we showed them the state TV documentary, they said it was definitely filmed in this area, and 2 of them said that they know several of the factories in recent years have been torn down.
We don't know if the balloon that was spotted over the U.S. this time around has anything to do with the 6 blacklisted companies, but Beijing Nanjiang Aerospace Technology's balloon has flown over the U.S. before, according to state media. In this 2019 state media video...
Hey, am I wrong? Where is that picture out of? Go back. That literally makes it look like it's a fucking cloud if you're looking up at it, so you can't see it. Are you serious? Does that work? They think we are a happy cloud. We are not a spy balloon. No, we are a happy, happy cloud. Holy that's a big balloon. We're horrible people. We're horrible people. It's hilarious, and I'm loving it, but we're horrible people. By the by, if you haven't heard, everybody in the chat, we are also on Rumble. Here, I'll link the current live Rumble stream if anyone likes watching on said thing. There we are. There's the Rumble link. Feel free to follow the show. We got 32 followers, small but growing number. We're hoping to grow our show, as they say. I'll admit, like, down looking up, yeah, Johnny, they have jets with LED screens that show the sky, so that way they are invisible from below. I mean, right, but how do we not have we don't have the technology to keep an eye on stuff floating around in the... This works? This works? That's what you're telling me right now? This shit works? Oh, jeez. I'm sailing away. Setting up in curse for the emergency.
U.S. before, according to state media. In this 2019 state media video, a co-founder of the company, scientist
I can't get it out of my head
points
now.
to a computer
Burn number
screen showing
12.
the trajectory of an unmanned airship flying around the world. He says, look, this is the United States. Beijing claims the balloon that intruded U.S. airspace earlier this month was only for civilian research purposes. But U.S. intelligence officials claim the balloon is part of a fleet
White people
of
are dumb.
Chinese surveillance
You're not wrong.
balloons. The general manager of the Beijing-based balloon company told state media in 2015 that the balloons can be used for military purposes if they carry telecommunication or surveillance equipment on board. Scientist Wu Ze also founded Eaglesman Aviation Science and Technology Group, or MSAT, another balloon maker on the U.S. blacklist. In this 2017 state media report on MSAT, the anchor touts that these airships can carry a large number of detectors and communication equipment for surveillance or reconnaissance for both military and civilian use. CNN has reached out to all 6 Chinese entities for comment,
and let me
but
guess,
none have responded.
The balloon program is not just for surveillance, but also for strike, and the potential for dropping warheads, including hypersonic glide vehicles from high altitudes.
This week, Beijing has made accusations of its own, saying the U.S. has illegally flown balloons over Chinese airspace more than 10 times since last May, a claim the White House immediately denied.
All right, so now they're claiming that they're sending their balloons because we've been sending them our balloons. Are we having a balloon battle? World War III, keepy uppy. So let me get this straight. Unmanned aerial drones, AIs flying fighters and stuff, planes with LED screens built into the bottom so they can become invisible. But we're going to have a balloon war? Well, we've had the hot wars, we've had the cold wars, now we have the air wars. Look, I get the whole dropping a missile or whatever from the balloon thing, crazy, right? But balloons can't run away. I mean, what if you call it? How do you call off the balloon? PVT Joker, private joke. The Great Balloon Off. It was in the first phase of the war that China started to win the Great Balloon Off. These people can really blow. That's the way that it goes. Number 5. All right then. we're apparently having a balloon off. Tell your friends, hide your kids, hide your wives. They putting balloons up over everybody. And apparently we've been sending them our balloons. But our balloons were fun balloons, Mylar balloons, loaded with, just natural helium gas that escaped into the environment and did absolutely nothing for everybody. Our balloons wash up on shore. They have stupid American phrases on them, but you know what they all say in the back? Made in China. Fucking damn it. World War I had planes. World War III will have balloons. That's right. At long last, we have mastered the dirigible. Oh, Jesus. Here, let's find. I think we have some footage actually of balloon combat. We have a lot of talk about all this. So let's see. Nope. There we go. We've got some video for you. Apparently, this has gotten rather intense. America is beginning to mobilize against China. This is breaking news that we are breaking for you about, again, the Great American Fleet is going up after China. We have this for you now. There they are. There you can see them all leaving from the Midwest. This is obviously taken earlier today. They've been getting ready since the morning. Personally, I feel like the bright colors don't really help for invading another country. That almost looks like a Chinese balloon. I mean, good way to go. Holy Jesus. That is some fire action happening. And now all those balloons again taking off into the sky. An American flag balloon. There you go. Have some pride. That's how you do it. And I guess what are they armed with? Those only look like bad. What are we dropping on them? I have no idea. How are they going to make it the whole way? I don't understand. Again, I feel like we should have a larger force. Overall, we should have a larger military presence in the balloon. In 3 to 6 weeks, we will drop a bomb depending on wind changes. Oh, but there we are again. The American military. Here's a sped up version. Everybody apparently can't leave all at once. Oh, some of these balloons are just not having a good day. They're kind of bouncing around. This seems like a really weird thing to do. I mean, the one that's shaped like a car, that's kind of fun. But again, I feel like we, as a military, we should maybe unify how the balloons look. China is probably dropping biohazards from balloons. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, like, wouldn't that be a fun way for, like, COVID, whatever, 27, the next one is. Works for me. That's what you got to do. Alrighty, so that's completely pointless balloon video. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, man. Did we have anything left on this?
There is no U.S. surveillance aircraft over in Chinese airspace.
The U.S. is now on high.
Yes, because if we had that, we would have to admit it. We wouldn't lie. I mean, the balloons we sent were condoms, for fuck's sake, China. Oh, around I'm in stupid. We're not see balloon from Peru, giving us a tactical advantage. I'm in trouble for that eventually. Come to think of it, I could see our government doing this. I don't know about our government doing it or not. I guarantee you if we weren't before, we probably are now. But, I mean, don't treat me like I'm stupid. Don't tell me we don't have surveillance equipment over China, and we're not trying to look in on China. We've all got satellites, like spy satellites. We all do, which is why I don't understand the balloon thing. But okay. However, here's the one thing I do want to know. How do you not at least defend that and just going, look, we're America. If we want to spy on a country, we're not sending fucking balloons, okay? I'm not sending you balloons, all right? Yeah, I'm out back with 7 sheets of Mylar and 2 tanks of helium. We're going to go get some information in about 5 weeks. Like, no. How actionable is this intel? Well, in the time it took the balloon to get there and get back, I'd say about... The Black Knight satellite sent the alien balloons. We angered it. Case closed. Hey, man. Now we know. Anyways, that's the end of that story. Let's get over to this one. I don't know how much. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go to this. We'll save the Toronto thing for later. China threatens countermeasures against U.S. entities after spycraft shot down. So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. We shot down your spy balloon and you're mad at us? I mean, that's literally the country equivalent. Hey, what are you doing? Like, you fucking sent a spy balloon at us. The Black Knight always triumphs. That's right, because the Black Knight doesn't believe in non-extradition. That's right. The Black Knight wins. Anyways. So yes, China threatens countermeasures against the U.S. entities after spycraft shot down. This has got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard, and it also makes me really, really feel like they aren't afraid of us. They don't view us as a threat at all. Like, hey, you shot down my spy balloon, as opposed to like apologizing for spying on a country or anything like that, or distancing yourself, saying it wasn't a spy balloon. Instead, you just go, no, we shot. I don't know why I'm slipping. And instead, they're lying to us. It was a fake. It was a scam. The whole thing was, and they're turning the frickin' frogs gay. And the whole. I'm sorry. I'm a Christian. I apologize. But yeah, so the whole thing is apparently angered them, and now they're gonna take action against the U.S. agencies responsible for destroying and recovering one of its surveillance balloons. The Chinese Minister of Foreign Affairs spokesman Wang Wenbin. That's his name. His name is Wang Wenbin. Your Alex Jones is getting good. Oh, what can I say? I've been practicing a while. I study every morning. I take my bone broth. Ever since I saw Kanye, I've started reading up on Hitler. A pretty good guy. Pretty good. Sorry, I'm a Christian. I apologize. Wang Wan Big. No, not Wang One Big. Wang Wenbin. See? Wang Wenbin. Wenbin. Two stories back to back about people from China, about Chinese stuff. And both the anchor in the last one and now this one. Can we get away from Wang in the Chinese language? It's like Smith. It's everywhere. China's just full of Wangs. America's full of Smiths. Alrighty, so China firmly opposes this and will take countermeasures in accordance with the law against the relevant U.S. entities that undermine China's sovereignty and security, said Wang. You literally are talking about the balloon you sent to spy on us. We're going to take you to court over the drones we flew into your house to take naked pictures of your wife. That's not cool. That's not how that works. How dare you catch me cheating? Thank you, probably great. How funny it would be to give an Alex Jones lookalike party, and then someone's dressed as a frog. Hey, fellas, and it just takes off. Oh my God! Oh, looks like I see a lot of friendly faces around here. But yeah, apparently they're pissed at us for shooting it down to, like, they don't even want to be like, oh, sorry, like, we didn't know you get, like, geez, we didn't know you get so offended, sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm a bad person. I'm horrible. I apologize. I can't. I apologize. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a Christian. I'm better than that. I apologize. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has been highly critical of U.S. government's handling of the situation in recent weeks, accusing government officials of making a spectacle out of a delicate situation. Yeah, the balloon was delicate. We shot it. Wang did not elaborate on what the proposed countermeasures might be, but only that they are coming soon. Resolutely safeguard national sovereignty. Wait a minute, what? But the spokesman promised that the communist nation will resolutely safeguard national sovereignty and its legitimate rights and interests. Yes, our right to spy on you. That is a right we have. We have the right to send spy technology into... Again, this is like your neighbor being like, hey, man, I sent my drone into your yard to just kind of, watch your daughter after gym practice, Like, what's wrong with that, man? I'm going to sue you for shooting down my drone. I've only got, like, I don't know, pictures of your wife blowing the mailman. Like, fucking... The surveillance balloons shot down... balloons, plural, by the U.S. government on February 4th over the waters of the coast of South Carolina had been a daily topic of discussion for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We do need to point out, however, that the U.S. downing of the unmanned airship with an advanced missile is a trigger-happy overreaction, Wang said in a press conference on Monday. Many in the U.S. have been asking what good can such a costly action possibly bring to the U.S. and its taxpayers. No, I think a lot of us were like, why bother now? You let them go over the whole thing. I feel like most of us just felt the whole thing was like, well, wrong button. I got to turn the camera back on because in the next pane it's not on. And there we go. Boop. Okay. Anyways, so that is a little over our overtime. Optics, that's what was all about. That's what it was all about. Yeah, no, it's obviously about optics, but I'm saying overall, just in general, what do you care? Like, did you not get it? Was it not in Wi-Fi contact? You couldn't hook it up to a satellite? Dumbest smart balloon ever. It was. I'm learning to type. Anyways. Wah, 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 wah. With that slight derailment, I'm severely behind on controlled burns, and that means I'm a failure.
Boo this man!
Oh, Jesus, I'm a horrible cunt. I got sidetracked with stuff. We went to different places, including to Chad's stream for a bit. I'll admit I'm jealous of the amount of people he had watching. I wish I could get a larger audience going over time. We're hopeful. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being part of the stream today. We'll be back tomorrow with another show. Might even do a happy hour show. I'm considering it. But we'll be back tomorrow with another lovely show on all three networks. And then next Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday, going live on the Rumble only show on Sundays. So thank you all for being part of it. Very much appreciate it. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been awesome. We'll see you tomorrow.
Game over.
What the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking house!
You two fucking fucks! Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
I was fixing my coochie lips.